Loading up the lap tonight, got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win, that's where the legend begins. Luke superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon. By my side, we'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll Luke superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon. By my side, we'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll loading up the lap tonight, got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win, that's where the legend begins. Luke superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon. By my side, we'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll Luke superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon. By my side, we'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll
What is up, YouTube? Luke Superstar back here with another amazing day in Pokemon Go. That is right, it is Go Battle Thursdays, the best day of the week for PvP players, where you get an extra 25 battles. You can do a lot with 25 battles. You can practice teams, you can work really hard on your elo if you got a good team and it's dialed in and you're just trying to get more wins. You can make progress towards your timed research if you haven't completed that yet. So I really like the addition of Go Battle Thursdays. Truthfully, I hope Niantic sees how much people play, how much more people play, and they decide to just make every day 50 battles. Like, okay, I've talked about this before. I'm not going to go into this huge long discussion about it, but why do they have a section of PvP in the game and then they limit you to how much you can play? Like, it's understandable, like with remote raids and stuff, okay? The whole point of the game is to encourage you to go out, be a part of the community. It's Pokemon Go, not Pokemon sit at home and play all day. So I get that. But there's some really competitive, active people that are really serious about playing competitively. And to limit only 25 matches a day isn't very good. That's only like an hour or two of gameplay. So I really like Go Battle Thursdays because it doubles that. But I think that what they should do, this is just my own opinion, maybe they will, maybe they won't. They're not going to listen to me, but I'm saying maybe this will come to their mind anyways. They should just allow unlimited matches per day, but only give out rewards for the first 25. I think that'd be better, because I could play this game all day. So anyways, we're going to play it as much as we can today. It's Go Battle Thursday. We got 50 matches to get through today. So the good thing about that, too, is we can mix up some teams today. So we can have a lot of fun, try out some Pokemon, you know, make some substitutions if we need to, and go from there. That being said, let's take a look at the team that we have for today. I just got back. I was out and about, so I haven't even turned the app on. So let's see. All right. So first things first, we got some new stuff happening. Okay, got some eggs, shiny. Ew, no! Dunsparce, the worst Pokemon ever. Obviously, if you watch this channel, you know I hate Dunsparce. Instant transfer. Max attack. You suck. Get out of here. Okay. There's some new stuff in Pokemon. It is the 26th, so I believe we have new raids and stuff happening. We got a Rock Ruff over there, which is pretty cool. The Regice. If you guys haven't been doing the Regice Dynamax battles, they're a little bit challenging. You need a good team, but the rewards are really good. I think it's 12,500 for completion. With Stardust, that puts it to 17 something, 20, I don't know exactly. And then if you use the 200 Pokecoins, it's like 40 some thousand. So the really good Stardust rewards for doing Regice. We got Regieleki now in raids. And anyways, there's some more. I don't have them pulled up, so it is what it is. But we got some new stuff in the PvE as well. As for PvP today, we got something really cool. Let's take a look at this team. That's not the team, by the way. It's almost the team. We got Jumpluff instead of Kingdra. So here's the team we got today. So we got a lot of things going for it that I think are really good. Number one is the synergy between typing. I really like the way this team is built. Shadow Tyranitar is interesting. It has some major strengths and some major weaknesses. So you definitely need a good team to play along with it, because by itself, it has some issues. Actually, let me show you. Let's take a look at it on PvP Poke. So Shadow Tyranitar, for the record, is not good. It's ranked 383 in the meta, definitely not even close to top meta. There are some things that I like. You know, it's got okay bulk for being Shadow. It's not the worst in the world, but it's not great. Obviously, it's a glass cannon, but it's not the glassiest of glass cannons. But it does have access to Dragon Breath, so that's already a plus. It really helps out with a lot of matchups, neutral matchups, and obviously it's good against any other dragons. So that's cool. But it's got great energy build, so that's what we want. That's what we're looking at. Okay, Brutal Swing, which is extremely spammy, is really good on a dark type. A lot of non-dark types use Brutal Swing and it's still good. But on a dark type, it's even better. But on a shadow dark type, it's especially strong. So we're looking at 80 damage every 9 counts. So really good spammage with the Brutal Swing. And then same thing, we got Stab, Rock Move, Stone Edge, which is a little bit more expensive. But, you know, 14's respectable. So if we can throw that off with the shadow damage and the stab damage, it's really strong. 144 is absolutely devastating to a lot of Pokemon. So it's got good moves, but this is what I was talking about. Its typing is crazy. This is one of the typings that has a lot of weaknesses, but with the typing you get a lot of resistances too. So it's kind of one of those weird ones, especially because there's a lot of dual type Pokemon. So that means that mostly everything I hit's going to be neutral. More than anything, you know, with dual types, a lot of these Pokemon have one of these types and one of these types. So I feel like a lot of it'll be neutral. But that being said, I will say we have some great matchups. So, you know, Ghost, we're going to spam out hard. You know, Fire, we resist and hit super effective. Psychic, we resist. We double resist Psychic. So Psychic matchups are good. So anyways, we got some really good matchups. But we have some really bad matchups as well. I mean, we're double weak to fighting, which is gonna be rough. So if we come up against a Primeape, oh my god, we run for the hills. Please play with me. Collect Regice, can't defeat. Yeah, Regice is hard. I'm not gonna do that with you right this second. No one can solo it, for the record. It's very hard to solo. But yes, thank you, don't spam. But what you can do, instead of coming to the YouTube and spamming, what you can do is you can join the Discord. I'll put it up for you right here. Okay, that's not the right screen, but it's on that side of the screen. If you join the Discord, there's a good community, and there could be people that can help you. So if you're interested in doing that, that's the place to do it rather than spamming it. Anyways, moving on. So, yeah, we got some bad matchups. Basically, all of the elementals, grass, ground, water, except for fire, we beat. Fairy crushes us as well. If we have a Charmer with Fairy, we're gonna get crushed. So anyways, all that to say that I needed coverages. So that's where the team coverages come into play. So number one, Jumpluff. Okay, Jumpluff is a fairy, so we're fine against fairy matchups. Jumpluff has really good typing as well. So number one, we're double weak to ground with Swalot and Tyranitar. Ground does not touch Jumpluff. Jumpluff is grass and flying, so we double resist ground. Some of the other ground types have maybe rock as well. A lot of ground users have rock, which is super effective Jumpluff, but we're going to be spamming them out, and Jumpluff is extremely tanky. So we should be able to handle ground types just fine. Probably the hardest one would be Clodsire, because it's poison, ground, and has rock. So that'll probably be the trickiest one, but we'll get through it. So that being said, Jumpluff is really good. And then water beats Tyranitar as well. So Jumpluff being grass beats water, so you got that. Tyranitar crushes fire, and Jumpluff's weak to fire, so that's good. Tyranitar crushes ice, Jumpluff's weak to ice, so that's good. And then you got Swalot. So Swalot kind of is just there to tank up a lot of the bad matchups, you know, maybe some of the fairy, you know, Swalot's poison, so it can sludge the fairies. So that's the biggest reason Swalot's on the team. But generally speaking, Swalot has Ice Beam for some of the flying types, maybe Altaria, and some of the flying types that also beat Jumpluff. So that being said, I think we got some good coverages. So this is the team we're going to start today with. We'll see how it goes for a while, and then maybe we'll switch it up and sub some Pokemon in and out since we have a lot of matches today. So that being said, I can play this two ways. I can lead the Tyranitar and just start spamming away, or I can save it as a closer and lead the Jumpluff or Swalot. I think to start, I'm going to keep it as a closer. I'm going to see how much of the Pokemon I can get through with Jumpluff and Swalot, because Tyranitar you have to position correctly. So here's my thoughts. Jumpluff isn't a fairy, that's right. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say I have Fairy Wind, but you're right. I don't know why I said that. Good call. Thank you for the correction. Mistake. I say a lot of mistakes on here, by the way, so feel free to correct me anytime I do. Tyranitar I have to position correctly. So this is why I'm thinking it's a bad lead. Okay, it's not a safe switch either, but it's a bad lead because you're either going to win hard or lose hard. And if I lose hard, I'm already on the back burner and I have to switch out and start making some adjustments. So I would rather, and this may be wrong, but this is how we're going to try it. I would rather save Tyranitar for someone to hard pivot into a ghost or something, and then I come in and I know I'm in a good matchup versus maybe or maybe not being a good matchup as a lead. So that's how I'm going to play it to start, and we'll see how that goes. And if that's a bad idea, then maybe I'll just lead it and then we'll play it that way. So either way, we'll find out together. Let's jump into some matches here and rock and roll. Go Battle Thursdays. SRF Official 12, I am from India, your subscriber. I appreciate you subscribing. We're just saying it's easier to join the Discord to find help for your raids versus spamming it in YouTube. I don't think there's any YouTuber on earth that's going to see someone say, hey, I need help, can you stop what you're doing and help me? And stop their whole stream to go help you. So join the Discord, that's probably better. Okay, great matchup right away. We got flying into fighting. We are double weak to ice, and Medicham does have Ice Punch though, so that's not ideal, but we outspam him, so we'll just shield and shield for shield here. We don't want to take a double effective Ice Punch. He may not have it. Sometimes they run Psychic, but he probably is running Ice Punch. So I'm not going to get Ice Punch right in the head. Yep. So let's throw on timing here. Yep. Just so that way he has to shield again or run. And our Fairy Wind is super effective too. So we're doing good damage with our fast move as well. So I expect I could even tank one, to be honest. I'm not going to, because it's double effective, but I could. I would survive this. So like I said, this is a good lead for us right away. We should be able to farm this down, to be honest. We're down on shields, but Medicham is a disaster to Tyranitar. This one's interesting. I guess we go into the Swalot here. He's got Flamethrower. I'll just let the Jumpluff go down. If I get off another energy ball, that's good. Okay, he's just going for the farm down here. So Tyranitar actually could outspam him because we resist rock and flamethrower. So actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll switch into the Tyranitar, and we finally make him use energy, which is good. I thought he was gonna go for the full farm down. So Tyranitar should actually be fine in this matchup. Dragon's Breath is resisted, but we'll just spam Brutal Swings as much as we can. The only thing that sucks is rock doesn't resist rock. You would think it would, but it doesn't. But, I mean, look how spammy we are here. Look at that. Good damage. Flamethrower we resist. Stone Edge will probably hurt neutrally. Okay, we resist that. We'll take that. I'm just going to throw this here. If he shields, I'm going to farm him a little bit and then switch. If he doesn't, then we'll see what we do. We'll just lag out. Oh, I'm not even on Wi-Fi? Turn on the Wi-Fi real fast. Okay, well that sucks. I wasn't on Wi-Fi. Hopefully that doesn't mess the game up. It's not even connecting to the Wi-Fi. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, mistakes were made. Come on, game, don't do this. So annoying. There's the Wi-Fi now. I hate when it does this freaking crap, man. They really need to put Mud Bomb on Swalot. I think it has a ground move. I think we're gonna have to forfeit this freaking match due to lag. So annoying. No, you're right. It only has poison moves. It has 5 poison moves, 4 poison moves, and 1 ice beam. All right, well that sucks. Lagging out of this when I was clearly winning. I can't even do anything. There's not even a back button. Yeah, it's annoying. First battle for sure. All right, I guess it's gonna count as a loss. That's annoying as F. Huh. An Ice Punch will probably only do a little more than half damage to Pluff. Pluff is bulky as heck. I agree, but still, if I'm going to shield moves, I would rather shield the double super effective ones than later down the line saving a shield for shielding something that's single super effective or not effective, is my thought. Okay, it did count as a loss. That's cheating. So annoying. Oh well. It doesn't matter because I truly don't care about my elo. I care about winning makes me feel good. So I feel like we were playing that just fine, even though we didn't get the credit for it. So we'll take it, no problem. We'll call that one a win. I put it in the loss column just so we can keep track of the true count, but I feel like that was a win. You get a free premium pass if you upload the match to the game and chat with a dev. Interesting. How do you do that? Like if you go into your uploads and upload previous logs or whatever? Either way, it's okay, no big deal. I have 1 million premium passes because I bought a lot of ultra raid boxes or whatever they were that had 100 premium passes because they had elite charge TMs in them. So I bought 3, so I had like 300 freaking passes. Okay, good lead. He does have Ice Beam, but we have Grass Knot, so we just fight him back here. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 1 energy ball, and then I'm gonna switch to Swalot. Because Poison also beats it, and we resist Play Rough, and we're not double weak to Ice Beam. So this is fine. If he goes for a switch, then it is what it is. But, there you go. Look at this. Okay, this is good. Okay. Malamar is obviously good with the Psy Waves, but it really doesn't spam anything Psychic. It spams Dark. So we really don't even have to shield. Its Psy Wave does work though, obviously. No shield. So Foul Play, Superpowers resisted, Foul Play's neutral, so we should be able to tank it out. Although those Psy Waves will do work. But we're pretty good here. I like this matchup actually. If I were him, I wouldn't even throw charge. I would just spam me out and save like 3 charges for the next match. Boom. Okay, we got that through that just fine. I'm not even gonna shield this. Jumpluff will come in and farm this down. We definitely don't want to align the the Tyranitar with the Azumarill. That's a hard loss. So we're gonna do everything in our power to avoid it, which it looks like that's gonna happen here because I bet you he switches. Yep. It is what it is. He has 2 shields too, so I'm just gonna go for the big damage here. He's gonna have to use shields. Shit. The problem is our Jumpluff cannot beat the Psycho Alligator Fire guy. We don't even resist Ice Beam with Rock, which is annoying. I don't think there's a way to win here. Okay, I need to save this energy. If I can get into Jumpluff. Nope, I'm not gonna get there. Now I can get there. I had to use this to buy a little bit more time. Maybe, nah, 1 Ice Beam. Oh, dang it. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even stop to think that I can get Ice Beamed. I just didn't want the Tyranitar to go down. We did survive, but it's far too late. I don't know. If he shields this, maybe if he shields this, we win. But he's not going to. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Come on. Ooh. Okay, good job. We lose. Even if he didn't shield it, we would have lost. GG's. So that was tough. So that's kind of what I was saying about positioning. So, maybe what I should have done there, maybe I should have sacked the Jumpluff, let the Tyranitar come in for free. Maybe I could have shielded the Swalot. I don't know. I could have done anything because what I did not work. So it is what it is, whatever. A TM would go hard too. They should give you a rare candy or a remote pass instead of premium. It's really stupid to have too many premiums. Okay, Wigglytuff. We want to fight this now. Although I'm going to get into the Swalot here because Swalot just is better here. And I don't want to take an icy win. So Wigglytuff is pretty bad for my entire team here. But that's why I have the Swalot for the Wigglytuff. So hopefully he stays in and doesn't switch. Damn it. Okay, at least he switches into something that's weak to Ice Beam. But Wigglytuff just beats my whole team. Not without shields though. Without shields, the Jumpluff can beat it. Okay, we shield a big Earthquake, which is what he's going for. So we should outspam him here. I'll probably shield 2 Earthquakes here, to be honest. Because I need the Swalot. I really do need the Swalot. Normally I wouldn't shield my tankiest Mon, but I really need the Swalot in this against Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff will just absolutely melt. I should have just Ice Beamed, but I'm expecting a shield here. This is why I sludged, because in my mind I quickly thought he's gonna shield, he's gonna try and stay alive. He doesn't. Okay, no problem. I was gonna shield anyways, so actually this is better, because now I get more farm, because I was gonna shield anyways. So getting a lot of farm is probably better than getting rid of him with an Ice Beam there anyways. Shit. So Tyranitar crushes. I guess not. Seed Bombs are pretty strong. This is good. I don't know. This one's tough. God almighty. Wigglytuff is just going to melt me. The good thing is I'll have switch priority now. But he's got energy. He can Seed Bomb me. I don't even think I survived 1 Seed Bomb. We're gonna find out if I survive a Seed Bomb or I go for a catch. Okay, I did. Okay, that seemed really good. This is super effective too. Not enough to one-shot. He doesn't have anything to one-shot me with the Gorgeist. Shadow Ball will do good damage. But then the Wigglytuff just destroys my Tyranitar. Like, destroys. Okay, this is better. This is better. This is better. Why would he do that? He should have just saved the Wigglytuff. Now we have a chance. We resist Swift. Oh, this is even better. We can win here. We can win here. No, we can't. Watch how much damage these charms do. I have to throw this immediately. I have to just try and outrace the Gourgeist because I can't sit here and farm and take any charms. Please kill. Shadow damage. Yes, let's go. Come on, brutal swing, brutal swing, brutal swing, brutal swing, brutal swing. No seed bomb, no seed bomb, no seed bomb. Let's go. Why did he not seed bomb? He should have had a seed bomb there, right? Let's go. That was by far the hardest possible matchup we can ever encounter. Literally. That team was worst case scenario. Wigglytuff crushes me. And it's like, okay, if we can get through the Wigglytuff, we win in a lot of scenarios, but Clodsire crushes me. Not good. Ground is not good for us either. We're double weak to ground. And then he's got a ghost that also has grass. So, and fire against Jumpluff. So he shouldn't have switched into the Wigglytuff against my Jumpluff. He should have just saved the Wigglytuff till the very end. Done as much damage as possible with the Gourgeist and let the Wigglytuff bring it home. But he didn't, so we won. GG's. Do you have Primeape? No, I don't, because it requires a fast TM and a charge TM. And I just haven't had both of them. I almost did it. So I actually ended up using my fast and charge TM on Dugong because Dugong is unplayable without them. And I'm not like a meta guy. And right now Primeape's really in the meta. So I'm like, I don't want to play Primeape. I'd rather play Dugong, which is like not very meta heavy and people won't have answers for it, than Primeape, which everyone has a Talonflame for, or a Corviknight. So that's why I didn't. To answer your question. Well planned. I got lucky on that one. What's up, Miriam? I got lucky. He shouldn't have switched in the Wigglytuff there. Okay, another Medicham up front. This is good for us. This is great for us. So again, he has Ice Punch, so we do not get hit by the Ice Punch. We outspam him. Actually, we don't, I guess. The last one we did. But we do win this because we can tank an Ice Punch. I wish we had Acrobatics. If we had Acrobatics, then we'd really crush him. See? Because he would just tank it. Okay. All right, Jumpluff. Good job. This should KO. And if it doesn't, if he shields, then we... Okay, wow, he gives up. Another Wigglytuff. God dang it. I should have Energy Balled here. But we do have the Swalot. So now we get a free switch into the Swalot this time. So now we're on charge priority. I mean, switch priority. I should have Energy Balled though, but it's okay. Oh! That was a miracle there. Getting off this damage is huge. This is a big help. Not a ton of damage, but that's definitely enough to help swing this match. He hates to see this. Go ahead. Swalot will tank it all. Another Wigglytuff. But now we're in the right position. So now whoever he brings in, we switch no matter what. Oh, yeah. Except for Jellicent wins here, actually. Jellicent's not the best ghost to fight because he can one-shot me with Surf as well. So Swalot's gonna have to Swalot's gonna have to win against the Jellicent and the Wigglytuff. Unless I can go for a catch here. I don't think so. I think I just lose. That's what sucks about Tyranitar is he's good into ghosts, just not this ghost. Yeah, we lose. Surf one-shots me for sure. Dang it. That's unfortunate. Good job. Look at that damage. Okay, he's still got shields though. I don't even think there's, yeah, Jellicent is really bad for this team without shields. He's still got, oh, he's got no shields, but he resists everything I do now. So he has to Shadow Ball me twice. I have to Sludge Bomb him like 3 times. 4 maybe. So, yeah. Jellicent's a really tough matchup for us. In general, against my whole team. We need the jump pluff for the Jellicent. So Tyranitar isn't like super scared of the Jellicent because, you know, we can hit him for big damage. But if we play a team with a Wigglytuff and an Ice Punch Medicham, and he saves all shields till the end for the Jellicent, that's unbeatable for us. I don't care what we do, that's unwinnable for us completely. This is the actual worst team possible. Medicham is whatever. We have flying, but come on. Medicham is like the only fighter in the world that uses Ice Punch. Not really, but... So we like kind of have to deal with him with the... At least shielding 1 with the... Jump Bluff. That team's the worst case scenario. Just worst case scenario. What's up, Jenny Whammy? Unknown Pirate, like Dugong, Stunfisk, form a great core. Yeah, that's why I invested into the Dugong. Okay, so this is better. So this is the fighter we want to see. Because we do... Okay, he runs. Perfect. Perfect. The problem is he does not just fire damage, but he does ground. So I have to shield. But we can survive, I think, 1 Bone Club. I think we just double shield here and hope he shields too. Or I hope he doesn't shield. The thing that sucks is Bone Club is like the spammiest move ever. We have a spammy move, but he has a spammier move. And he has a more energy fast move. So we need to go for a catch here with the Jump Bluff probably. Or... This kind of sucks because he's Fire Ghost, but with the ground move. Oh, perfect. Perfect. That was ideal. He made the wrong switch and we made the right switch. So, and he already used shields. Bye-bye, Mr. Primeape. Yeah, he quits. Sorry, that got me excited. Bone Club. I was thinking about starting a fraternity in college called the... Never mind. GG's. Tyranitar doesn't have good typing according to current meta. Yes, I said that at the beginning of the video. I completely concur, Dr. Pirate. Yeah, that's Tyranitar's biggest problem, is its typing. It's one of those typings that's really, really, really good into the things it's good into, and really, really, really bad into the things it's bad into. So what sucks is every team that we fought has had a fighter and a charmer on it. So it's like really hard. Okay, this is okay. This is good for us actually. So actually this is tough, I'll tell you why. Empoleon spams Drill Peck, which is super effective. So this is an annoying matchup actually. But I think we force shields here. And he resists Fairy Wind. So much damage. So I guess we get into the Swallow here. There's a reason why all these Pokemon are super top meta. And that's because the fact that they are certain types, but they don't do what their type is. So Steel and Water, but he has a flying move, and it just makes it really difficult. Okay, we tank that like a champ. Sludge is not very strong, but it'll be strong enough. Hopefully. Come on. No Hydro Cannon. Let's go. Okay, we're doing okay. That was a tough one. Okay, perfect. We love to see this. We can destroy the Chandelure with Tyranitar. This is ideal. This is an ideal matchup. Fire Ghost is exactly what we want to see. And not a weird Fire Ghost that spams freaking ground moves. Just Fire and Ghost moves. At least from what I remember. Not that we can no shield, but we'll at least resist the fast moves. I think I'm just gonna farm this all the way down, actually. I don't even think I wasted Brutal Swing here. Okay, we can survive that. And we do get the farm down, even better. Now what? Oh yeah. No, actually this is bad. This is bad. Because he can one-shot the jump bluff. So here's what I want to do. I want to save a Stone Edge. I don't know if I can get to 2. Aerial Ace will win. Yes, this is good. Now we win. Even 2 Brutal Swings should win now. We should win charge priority. Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. Now we just Stone Edge and win with charge priority. GG's, boys and girls. That was good. I think we win either way there. No, I don't know. That would have been tricky. I'm trying to think how we lose there. Either way, we're always winning charge priority. So if he no shields there and then fast farms my jump up down, he wins. The problem is no shielding there is risky because his health bar was pretty low and Aerial Ace is a stab move and it's super effective. So Abomasnow is tanky, but he's not like a big tank. So the only way for him to win is to survive an Aerial Ace no shield and then shield the Stone Edge. But that's risky. So it was a 50-50. He lost. GG's. Primeape with Gourgeist and Lickilicky is a great team. I hate you for saying that. Quagsire! Wonderful, amazing, beautiful matchup. This is what we want. Now we get switch priority. Yep. Steel Corviknight. What do we do here? I'm not even going to shield this. I guess let's go into the Tyranitar. Because we resist flying and we resist dark. So the problem is we're not tanky, we're shadow, but we're not going to shield. We're going to see how much we can resist. Because I don't think he got the attack boost. If he did, I wasn't paying attention. This will still hurt. No. Oh, okay. Resisted, baby. Resisted, baby. He's going to farm me down now. Hey, you know, I'll take it. I'll take that any day. Okay, this is fine. No problemo. Yep, I expected that. No, Shadow Toucannon. Okay, we just double shield here and then Ice Beam, I think. I'm not even going to Ice Beam. I'm going to Sludge because he has to shield its Shadow. Yeah, I expected that. I'm expecting a double shield here. If he no shields, he's crazy. Yep. Now I Ice Beam because I'm gonna die anyways. I think I just lose here. I don't know. I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work. My idea wasn't gonna work. My idea was to switch into the jump bluff and throw an Aerial Ace and then come back for an Ice Beam. Oh no! And he switches in the Quagsire. Dang it. This would have been awesome if I threw an Energy Ball. It just happens to be resisted. But this is actually okay, because we have another one. I'm not even going to extra farm here. I should have extra farmed there. We might be okay here. He's going to have to use energy. But will he get to 2? Oh my god. Oh no! I really needed that to come through because I think he outraces me to Sludge. Dang it. Oh, I can Ice Beam. Really? Really? I hate these freaking stupid OP, overpowered Pokemon. Ridiculous. Dang it. Dude, if we would have just thrown an energy ball on that Quagsire switch, we just win. That was unfortunate. That was just like bad timing. We switched in through. He switched at the same time on accident, and it worked out for him. Oh well. Dang it. That was close. We almost got to that aerial ace too. That would have definitely probably knocked him out. Yeah, people are insane. Kanto Ninetales with Ember, Energy Ball, better, or Overheat, which is better? I go Energy Ball and Weather Ball. I just throw my balls at him. Just pull out your Ninetales balls and start throwing them at him. That's how you, I don't know, I think that's the better way to play. I think Weather Ball's too good to try and use Overheat. Another Medicham, all right. What's up with the Medicham leads today, guys? Medicham's not a cheap Pokemon, and you don't see him very often. For us to see him 4 times today is pretty ridiculous. And they're all running Ice Punch. So I'm just gonna go for a catch here. Or I can just stay and fight it out. I'm not going to. I'm gonna go for a catch. A, because I'm a god at Medicham timing because I use Medicham. And B, because I don't know what else he has. I don't want to just waste my Jumpluff to all these dang Ice Punches. We resist Dynamic Punch, so all he can do is Ice Punch, and it is not strong. See? Would you die already? We'll probably shield one now. Nah, I won't shield, because we survive. What a pain in the butt, though. Okay. If anything, we save the Swallow for a catch, but this Medicham was really annoying. The problem is now I saved the Jumpluff, but I'm stuck with it. So now he just brings in a fire type, and we're just screwed. Freaking Wigglytuff. Is this the meta team now? What are we doing here? This is the second or third team that has Medicham and Wigglytuff. That's annoying. Come on, guys. Like, be creative. Play some different Pokemon. If you guys are the type of people that play the same Pokemon every match, I feel bad for you, because that's just boring. That's just a boring way to play. Hey, I saw the guy use it on stream on the EUIC, and he won, so this has to be the best team. So I'm just gonna play that team, because I care about getting veteran and rank, and getting my rank up, because all my friends will be so proud of me. Ugh. All right, well, the Tyranitar is gonna crush whoever he has in the back. Go on. No. Cat's coming. Okay. If it's Jellicent, dude, I give up. Might as well be. Yeah, we just lose immediately. Ugh, these meta teams. Annoying. We lost. It's annoying. Come on. LATZ2K, how's it going? I'm doing good, except for now I'm getting grumpy. Because it's like, come on, guys. Like, really? The same team every match. Empoleon, Wigglytuff, Jellicent, I already said Empoleon. Medicham's on every team now with Ice Punch. Like, what is going on? Like, You know what? We talked about algorithms. I think today is a really good example of algorithms. Because you never play against that exact team every time. And now it's every team. Okay. Oh, this guy's just free farming, I think. This is not real, right? Yeah. How is this guy a veteran or ace rank and he's farming like this? Does this get you elo points? It doesn't, right? You gotta win. Whatever. We win. Let me turn the fan on. Okay. So what are we at? 6 and 4? No, that's wrong. How many matches have we played? We're at, that's 9. So we're at 5 and 4, we'll call it. I don't know. Maybe 6 and 3. So we're doing okay. But if it's gonna continue this way, actually I'll probably do this anyways. Just for fun today, since we have a lot of battles, maybe I'll just throw in a bunch of teams and we'll play a bunch of teams. So that way we're not playing the same team all day. That way everyone gets to have fun. Maybe I'll let you guys pick a team for me. But if you say stupid stuff, I'm gonna just ban you for life. If you say like, I don't know. I don't know. I guess let's just do this and see what happens. We already showed how good this is earlier, but this time I'm actually gonna shield if it's a payback. Which it looks like that's what he's going for. No? Okay, this is good. As long as it's not a Wigglytuff. Okay, Wiggly, so Body Slam we resist and Shadow Ball he resists. So unless he's going something crazy like Earthquake, which he may be. Yep. See, I know my matchups. I feel like he wouldn't switch in Wigglytuff if he had Body Slam and Shadow Ball there. Get him, Tyranitar, get him! Azumarill. That's fine. Let's go on a Swalot here. We're gonna have to align the Jumpluff against the Corviknight. This is fine. I think this is okay. But I think what I want to do is shield at some point, even though it's not super effective, because I want the Swalot to help, because we don't hit the, everything's resisted with the Jumpluff here. So I'm gonna do this actually. He's just no shielding too. So I'm gonna shield this. Build up to 2 Ice Beams, or I don't know. I think we just lose. This is another hard matchup for us. Okay, Ice Beam doesn't one-shot us here. It'll do big damage, but it doesn't one-shot us, but the Jumpluff doesn't do anything to the Corviknight, so I might as well bring it in now. So annoying. I don't even need to Energy Ball here. He probably shields here. He doesn't. So annoying. Okay. I was really hoping we'd be closer to KOing so we can save some energy. It doesn't matter because energy doesn't do anything. And it's another one of those a-hole teams that save all shields till the end. Come on, dude. Azumarill, Lickilicky, and Corviknight. Like, come on, guys. Is there not a creative person out there that has to use Pokemon only in the top 10 meta every single match? Is there no one out there that can use Pokemon that aren't in the top 20 meta? I challenge anyone out there. I'm gonna Sludge because he obviously shields. Why didn't it come out? Oh. So stupid, dude. I don't PvP, but I pulled a Shadow Magikarp with good PvP IVs. How is Shadow Gyarados in PvP? Is he any good or pretty meh? He's pretty meh, but Shadow's alright, I guess. But you have to use an Elite Charge TM or else he's meh. If you have Aqua Tail, he's pretty good, but if not, it's not. Okay, we're gonna change teams now, and we're gonna go anti-meta destroyer comp, because I'm sick of those idiots. It's so disgusting. It is gross. Like, why? Can you guys answer me this? Please, someone answer me this. Why do people care so much about winning? What do you get when you win? Do you get food on your table? Do you get money in your bank account? What do you get for winning? Like, yes, the goal is to win, but weren't video games created in the 70s, 60s, 80s, 90s, 2000s to have fun? And to me, I could speak for myself, playing the same meta team every freaking day for day on end and day on out because you care about elo seems boring to me. So I don't know, I'm complaining about it because I think it's just stupid. Like, why? It's just boring. Really? Azumarill, Licky, and Corviknight? That's fun? You won't catch me doing that. I'll just say that. I'll speak my piece and then I'll shut up about it. I think that's a boring way to play. I'm not just saying that because I'm salty because I'm lost. I'm just like, I'm using Shadow Tyranitar because it's fun. It's interesting. It's different. Anyways, whatever. Okay, moving on. Let's pick a team. So I have a pick that I really like and does really, really, really well against a lot of stuff. And that is my boy, the big biter, Arcanine. Except for I think I need to build this one. I think this other one's better. Arcanine is amazing, guys. I'm not just saying that. Like, this is one of my favorite picks of all time. But it's good. I'm gonna prove it to you. I'll just prove it to you. Don't take my word for it. We'll play it and I'll prove it to you that this Pokemon is really good. And I'll tell you why. Oh yeah, look at the difference. This is the one I was using, by the way. Look at this one. Okay, so let's build this bad boy. Don't go too much. And I'll show you why Arcanine's so good. So Arcanine has really strong fast move pressure. So Fire Fang, let me pull it up on the screen. Fire Fang is almost 5 damage, so like Charm. And decent energy build. Better energy build than Charm. And so it's got really strong fast move pressure right away. So as a fire type, if you're hitting anything. You could also do it with Thunder Fang. You lose the stab damage, but most of the time it doesn't matter because you're falling in the 4 DPT range anyways. So the only way it matters is if you play a Pokemon that has low enough defense that this pushes just past 5 and it becomes 5. But anyway, point is you can use Thunder Fang too if you're really worried about water damage. So Fire Fang's really strong, and then you have Wild Charge. A lot of people don't shield the water types. They just come in thinking, oh, it's a fire type, I'll bring in my water type. Oh, I'm not gonna shield, and they get one shot by Wild Charge. Some people know the matchup, so some people shield. But if you're in a position where you can rip it and then run away anyways, it doesn't matter. You force a shield or damage. So it's really good in that respect. A lot of top meta Pokemon are good because they're typing. They have a move that counters their counters to their typing. So Wild Charge, and then Psychic Fangs is important because your damage comes from fast moves, not from charge. So when you Psychic Fangs, just like Poison Acid Spray or whatever, you lower their defense, and then your Fire Fangs hit even harder. So it's really good. So we're gonna use it, and I'm gonna prove it to you. But we need a good team with it. So let's do this. Let's go Arcanine. This one, right? It's funny how the other one's 4 CP higher, but this one's just way better. Okay, so let's use... So Ground is bad. Ground is the worst because we can't hit it with Wild Charge. So let's beat Ground. We can use Azumarill, but just to prove my point of not metaing today, we're not gonna meta. So let's use, I guess Lapras is kind of meta. Let's use Dugong. I just built a Dugong. Dugong's not meta. There you go. So Dugong, Electric, Stunfisk is probably a problem for this team. Not really, Dugong beats Stunfisk. So let's throw in, who do you guys want me to play? Who's the third? Use rank 1 Ninetales. I have a rank 1 alone in Ninetales. This Ninetales is rank 1, but then I'm doubled up on ice, so I'm not going to. Typhlosion's a good fire type. Yeah, I agree with that. So Shadow Greninja. I could use my own Stunfisk here. I like Malamar or Fortress could be good. Stunfisk, Venusaur. I don't have a good stats Venusaur. Stunfisk it is. This team's good. And it's not meta. I don't care what anyone says. Yes, Stunfisk is pretty up there in the meta, but this team is not just try hard meta. By the way, my Stunfisk is rank 1. So that's really good. All right. Let's do it. I'm going to show you guys. Arcanine's a freaking beast. So let me do this. How do I bait out grass? I guess I lead Dugong. What I want to do now, because let's use Stunfisk. Let's lead Stunfisk. I want to bait out grass, and then I come in with Arcanine and eat him like my Sunday breakfast. Sorry, you guys weren't even looking at my screen. I was there picking Pokemon, and I thought you guys were looking with me, but you weren't. But we got Arcanine, Dugong, and Stunfisk. So this is a great matchup for us right out of the gate. He's super effective to us, but we're tankier. So we just out-tank him. His Bone Club will do far less damage than my Mud Bomb. I did say not very effective. Oh, because he switched. Okay, here's the grass. Chomp, chomp. Oh, I didn't even switch out Psychic Fangs. All right, I screwed up. Swift or Wild Charge? He's not going to Wild Charge. Maybe he does. He does. Okay, that's fine. I messed up anyways. I don't have Psychic Fangs. So that's fine for him to Wild Charge like that. No problem. This is another Wild Charge for sure. So we could have shielded the first one and then just chomped him down, which is what I would have done if I had Psychic Fangs. But because I don't have Psychic Fangs anyways, I was just ready to give up on that. Let's see what old Dugong can do. We got Drill Run. We resist. Fire. Oh, this is neutral. This is going to do nothing. Dugong's Drill Run's really good. I forgot to put on Psychic Fangs, though. That was my bad. Okay, eat a Drill Run. Does he shield? Does he know the Dugong matchup? Or does he just copy what he sees online and plays that team? He does not shield, so he does not copy, or so he doesn't know matchups, he just copies online teams. That's fine, we still don't shield. Even a Shadow Ball will, Dugong's beastly in the tanky. Oh, even better. Okay, I expect a shield here. Dang, not having Psychic Fangs is a bummer. Because I would have just shielded there and then just chomped him down. Of course. We just lose now. Really, a ground type at the end. So this guy's running double ground types. Double ghost ground types, guys. Did you hear me? He's running double ghost ground types. And of course his stupid electric one-shot my frickin' my Arcanine because I didn't want to invest in him without Psychic Fangs. Okay, good job. You obviously win. Good job. He's going for the fast moves, which is fine. He wins. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's put the right team, the right moves on first and foremost, because that was stupid. Let me do this first. I knew that was a Wild Charge too, but oh well. That's not right. He also has Scorching Sands, which could be usable, and Crunch could even be usable. But the right way to play is Psychic Fangs Wild Charge. Okay, there we go. Okay. That was whatever. Double ground ghost. I will say this though. At least he wasn't going crazy meta. Good for that person. That was good. He went double ground ghost. It catches people off guard. Scrafty. Okay, we just destroy Scrafty with Stunfisk anyways. I just throw on timing here. I know shield power up punches. Then I watch for a catch. And then I just chomp someone with Arcanine in a second. What is his coverage move, by the way? I guess we're gonna find out. Upper hand. Okay, that's fine. Dusknoir. What does Dusknoir have? Thunder Punch? Right? I don't know. So I'm gonna bring in the Dugong here because I want to wait to see if his last Pokemon is weak to fire, because that would be ideal. If we can chomp someone that's weak to fire. I went for Discharge just as a coverage because I didn't know what he was gonna do. It's a little less damage, but he probably shields anyways. Yeah. Okay, now we bring in the Dugong, which can tank moves. And then hopefully his last mon is just Fortress and we just chomp him to pieces. I didn't have the right mood for the record. For the record, Pirates, I didn't have Psychic Fangs, so I no shielded the Wild Charge knowing what it was gonna do. If I shield there, it's a whole different match. Really? This is a Shadow Punch. I probably shouldn't have shielded. Yeah. It's okay, because we're up on shields. I'm going to underfarm. Maybe I can get some charge. Probably not. No. This is not what we want, but it's okay. Oh, wow. God, really? Rock? See that damage, though? We just lose. Rock Wrecker wins. God dang it. That's not what we want to see at the end. I shouldn't have wasted shields. Good job. Ridiculously strong move. Okay, I'm going to lead the Arcanine. This team doesn't really have synergy. Oops. Oh well. Shadow Gary is good. Shadow Punch, Dynamic Punch. Okay, Azumarill, this is okay for us. So I bet you guys, I bet you by the end of this match, an Azumarill takes a Wild Charge. I bet you by the end of this match, an Azumarill eats at least one Wild Charge. Stunfisk actually wins this matchup, believe it or not, because his Ice Beam isn't a stab move. So it's not like ridiculously strong. I don't know if that's true. I say things like that because I feel like they're true, but it could not be true. Okay, good catch. You know what this means? This just means that frickin' Azumarill is gonna take a frickin' Wild Charge. Okay, so here's the strat. Okay, so he's either gonna Brick Break or Trailblaze. I'm gonna shield either way, because it might just be a Swift. Actually, I think it's a Swift. We Psychic Fangs. Now watch this damage. And then we build up to Wild Charge. He switches Azumarill in. We Wild Charge Azumarill. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Are you ready? Ready? We don't even need to Wild Charge because he's already almost dead. We resist Ice Beam and play rough, so I'm not gonna shield. We're not very tanky, but we can tank that. Ooh. Okay, I told you. Oh no, this is bad. Oh no, we have ground. We're good here. Steel is neutral, but he has electric. Azumarill's eating a wild charge. I promised you it's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen. Oh no, he's got Focus Blast? That's terrifying. Okay, we just get one shot by Focus Blast. Unless we can go for a Stun Fist catch, I don't think we have enough time to. Definitely not. Come on, Drill Run. Come on, Drill Run. Yeah! Oh, we lose on charge priority. We do have fire damage, but I really want... Oh, we live. We live. Wow. Dugong's a beast. Azumarill's eating a freaking wild charge. You better believe it. You better believe it. Don't do it, game. Okay. Chomp. Chomp. Wild charge, baby. Hey, did I predict it? Did I predict it? Did I predict it? Huh? Huh? Yes, I did predict it. Wild charge, bye-bye. I'm still not winning. I may lose because my defense is down now. But, chomp! Did you see that damage? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Roses are flying on the stage. Coins are being tossed in the air in slow motion. I'm showered with all the delight of the fans for my performance. Anyways. I don't know about this team, but I do like Arcanine a lot. Like, I really wished that Azumarill had like 70% health, and then we got to Wild Charge, because at that range, I feel like even a neutral move would have one-shot him. But I don't know, Azumarill's tanky. A fire move definitely wouldn't have. So having Wild Charge is crazy. Hopefully we do it again. But that happens a lot. When you play Arcanine and you can do that, like you can build up enough energy to save that, it works every time. I'm gonna over farm here just to watch for a catch. Okay, this is fine. It's not even a Shadow Sableye, so it's not gonna be big damage. That was a charged tie. This is the matchup we want. We don't really want Arcanine in here, and we don't want Dugong because he has Power Gem, which is super effective. We're gonna throw on timing here because I feel like he thinks he can beat us now because we overcharged the first time. We just tank it. We get out shield. He's doing pretty good, actually. Maybe we shield too. I'll probably shield too. Since he shielded, I'll shield. Perfect. This Pokemon's the dumbest Pokemon ever invented. God, I hate this Pokemon so much. It's so annoying. 3 moves and then an Aqua Tail. And I just gave him free farm there. Okay, he's gonna eat one of these, which will do about 60% health, I think. Maybe 50. Oh, wow. Okay. GG's to the Drapion. Okay, now now what do we do? I guess I bring in the Dugong here, because he's probably at 2 Aqua Tails. So I don't want to bring in the... I would have liked to bring in the Arcanine and farm him down, but he's probably at 2 Aqua Tails, so I don't even try. Let's see. So we'll take a crunch. Probably 2 crunches. That's how ridiculous he spams. Want to battle a game or two? Are you asking me? Because I don't. Because there's too many matches to play today on stream, so not today. Okay, this is perfect. This is the exact Pokemon we want to see at the end. Weak to fire. And weak to electricity. So guess what? Corviknight's gonna take a big wild charge as well. I should have saved this for the Sableye. But I'm gonna wait till he uses a move, then I'm gonna switch in. Wow. Okay, it's too late now. Now we just chomp him down. What is he doing? Why would he go for that much farm? Okay, that's probably why. He doesn't have Air Cutter. Now we just win. Shit, I didn't even need the Arcanine. This could be scary because he could have Power Gem ready. Shit. If he has Power Gem, we just lose. God, dude. We can survive a Power Gem. We can survive a Power Gem. Not Shadow, we can survive. Eat him! Eat his face off! What does that mean? Why do I lose? This game's bullshit. I forgot about Power Gem. That's dumb. What a dumb mechanic. Why not make it a tie? That was stupid. I'm counting that as a win. Win. God. How ridiculous for him to have the one move that gets me to that exact health that then we charge tie on fast moves. Crazy. That was not cool. Lapras, we like to see. I probably just shield the Stunfisk here. We definitely got to get rid of the Lapras. I guess if anything, Dugong's probably good into this matchup actually, because we resist and we do neutral damage. It does not do anything to us. It's resisted and resisted. We have resisted and neutral. So this is probably the best. Oh no, what is he doing? He brings in the grass. Now we just shield and Icy Wind. Actually, we just bring in the Arcanine. After he throws a move, we bring in the Arcanine. Psychic Fangs is super effective. I mean, we're just winning this. I do want the Arcanine here though, rather than against the Lapras. So we're not quite there yet. Okay, so I guess I'll just use shields here. I really wish I had a little bit closer of a timing there, but now I can farm it all the way down. Chomp, 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 chomp. Lapras comes in and we wild charge for sure. Even if he shields, it's fine. Actually, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna Psychic Fangs. Fire's neutral, so I may even beat him here. Probably not. He probably gets off a Sparkling Aria, but that's fine. Fight him! Oh, he runs! What is he doing? Okay, now we just, yes, Psychic Fang, super effective. And we'll just chomp him for a minute too. We can maybe even survive a Brutal Swing and then we just destroy. Chomp! 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 What is he throwing here? A Sludge? We survive a Sludge, right? Oh, wow. Okay. Get Psychic Fangs, mother effa! Oh, man. I really wish I had enough for a wild charge against the Lapras here. Oh, well. We just win. Not even close. Look at that. Look at that. Easy game. Oh, he doesn't. He quits. GG's. I like it. I like it. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys. Arcanine, 530 in the meta. Do you guys agree that this is performing like a number 530 in the meta? I don't think so. I think it's performing like top 50 to 100. I'm not saying that it's great, but you're saying there's 430 other Pokemon better than it when it's just chomping people down? I don't know. Agree to disagree there, meta. I'm trying to read the guys' chat, but you guys are just talking about anime and all kinds of stuff. All right, amazing matchup for us here. So he goes for the catch 1,000,000%. Yep. Talonflame, we love to see it. We can wild charge the Talonflame. This is a horrible matchup for him. He does not want to be in this matchup. We resist everything, and we got ice still too, and I guess we don't have water. I'm not gonna shield this one, but I am gonna shield the second one because I don't want him to flame charge me and then another flame charge me, because I do really want the stun fisk, and that was bad timing. I admit it, I threw on bad timing there. I know it, I admit it. I should have done 2 more sparks or whatever. But we're really, really good into the more Pico with Stunfisk, so okay. Swallow it, dude, really? God, nothing else beats the Morpeko. I thought this was Morpeko. That's why I got a shield here and save a mud bomb. I gotta save a mud bomb for the Morpeko or I just lose. And we don't even win on charge priority, so I probably just lose anyways. But I need him to use his Aura Wheel on one of my other Pokemon so that way I can mud bomb him at the end here. Actually, I have Drill Run. So if I can hit him with the Drill Run, that wins too. So I'm gonna over farm this. He only has poison and ice, so we know that he's not doing big damage. I don't know, one more of those might do it. Okay, that was good. We're not quite to a Drill Run, but we have a Drill Run and a Mud Bomb. So if he switches into Talonflame, I go straight into the Arcanine immediately. If I have time. Okay. And then we just Wild Charge. Doesn't even matter. This is a Brave Bird. Oh, shit, what do I do here? Yeah. I guess I discharge and then I just lose here. I have a plan. I'm gonna immediately switch and immediately throw, and he won't expect it because he's gonna try and I'm gonna do one fast turn to see if I don't even have a switch timer. I just lose. This'll almost one shot. Maybe I win now. Drill Run could win, but I think he has 2 charges. I just lose. That was close. Yeah, he definitely has an Aura Will now. 100% we lose. Wow! Does this one-shot a Morpeko? Probably does, right? Probably does, right? Boom! No! Wow! He didn't have it? What was he doing? Didn't he get like 4 farm against the Stunfisk initially? Then he went out, then he came back in, got 2 or 3 more farm, then threw a Psychic Fangs? He had to have been 1 charge off, 1 fast turn off, because I expected him to throw an Aura Wheel there. No doubt about it. Even a Psychic Fangs wins right there, probably. And we definitely don't win charge priority, so that was surprising. Wow. GG's. He'll survive it. Yeah, he did. That's the good thing about Ice Shard, and that's why you have to run Ice Shard on Dugong. Because it's good damage. Okay, we run from this. Let's just go straight into the Arcanine and chomp him as fast as we can. Chomp! 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 What is he doing? Yes, exactly. He does not shield this. He takes a huge Wild Charge and doesn't... No, he probably shields. He probably shields. Dang it. Uh-oh. Yeah, good call. He knows the matchup, but this is fine. Because we should get to another one. So we just force both shields out here. And we already did a lot of damage to the Venusaur, and the Dugong crushes the Venusaur anyways. I'm gonna do it again. I don't care if he shields again. Use your shields, buddy. He probably won't shield now. Boom! He's scared. He's so scared of it. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. He's terrified. He's terrified of the wild charges there. That's hilarious. That's when you know the Pokemon's good though. When you're a fire type and you're forcing double shields on the water type. Okay, we shield this because it's still super effective, but we should be able to get through this. We can survive 1 Shadow Frenzy Plant, for sure. Dugong's an absolute tank. We may not even need to, but if we need to, we can. Nope, 1 turn off. That was close. I bet you we survive with like 5 health, to be honest. Maybe not. Nope, we don't. Wow. That's okay. Shit, we're kind of screwed. Who's his last Pokemon? Maybe his last Pokemon's weak to ground. God, it's not even good enough. That's unfortunate. So the play probably wasn't to wild charge, especially, I'll tell you why. Obviously it's not the play, but I thought it'd be fun. Get the farm down. Who does he have? Who does he have? Who does he have? Nah, no, doesn't matter. Ninetales. The play that I did not make correctly, which is fine, was to not wild charge. It was to Psychic Fangs as much as I could, buy as much time as I could, and then switch out. But because it's more fun to wild charge, I went for 2 wild charges. It wasn't the right play, but it was the more fun play, so that's why I did it. Let's keep the Arcanine, but let's change its homies. Let's just do something fun and crazy. Let's go into... I was gonna say, let's go into a triple wild charge team. Double has wild charge as well. I don't think I have anyone else that has wild charge though. I think just those 2. Rapidash can get wild charge. I'm not gonna do that, but that does sound fun. Let's go send us... No, we can't go fire. We can't go double fire. Let's go Breloom. I don't have a grass move on Breloom though, so never mind. Shiny Mightyena. Let's do this. Let's play the fast move game, where we try and do as much damage as we can with fast moves. And then let's do this. This is a crazy team, and I'm sure I'll lose. But Sucker Punch with Poison Fang is ridiculous. Fire Fang with Psychic Fangs is ridiculous. And Shadow Gengar is just ridiculous. So let's try it. Maybe we win. Shiny Camerupt is very sick. And that's my best PvP stats, Camerupt. I just did a whole video on Camerupt. Go watch it. It's on my channel. Okay, this team's crazy. This is the worst matchup we have right away. So I guess we go into... Let's go into Gengar here. Gengar should win this. We have to shield, obviously. But we should win this. Look at that. I just did 60% of his health with 6 Shadow Rages, whatever. Shadow Rages. Okay, good. Run away. Furret's like the worst case scenario. But it's fine. This is fine. Dude, this will be mega damage if he no shields. Boom! Oh! Get out of here, Furret. Look at that. Now we chomp him. Chomp! Chomp! Oh, he's so lucky he got a move off there. I'm telling you. And we got Sucker Punches still, too, which is super effective against the Annihilate. Watch, he brings it in. Nope, let's see. No, he doesn't. Okay, so this time I'm not going to wild charge right away. I should have. No, because he has to shield this. Because his Annihilate has no more health anyways. So he has to shield this. He doesn't? Really? That's so annoying. That is so annoying. And we cannot tank play rough, and he's probably got 2. What an idiot. See what I mean? That's why I did it the last match, because I didn't expect him to shield. So this one obviously doesn't know the matchup. That's unfortunate. If I would have just ripped that, match is over on the spot. If I can get to another Poison Fang. Play rough just one-shots us. And he just bubbles us down from there. That's so lucky. That's so lucky, dude. That's lucky. That's what I mean. That's why I threw it the first time. I think that's a dumb no shield, to be honest. God, that bugs me. Okay. We're no more mercy. No more frickin' mercy. We're throwing wild charges. I don't care. If they shield, they shield. Either way we lose. Either way we're just gonna get melted by bubbles anyway, so we might as well go for the Hail Mary, right? Yeah, Primate's super annoying. I did do that. That's exactly what I did. Farm up to the wild charge and throw the bait. Okay, we'll just beat up the Witch Hat Raichu here. He's running Volt Switch too. I'm gonna shield because it's probably a Brick Break, which is super effective. My Poison Fang plus Sucker Punches will do way more work than his Volt Switches. Just because they're faster. We just double shield here. I'm gonna save energy on the Mightyena right here. He's still debuffed. Now we just bop him on the head with Shadow Gengar. Hopefully he doesn't have a Sucker Puncher of his own. You saw how much damage Gengar does though, dude. It's ridiculous. He has to shield the Gengar. The problem is one Weather Ball just one-shots me because Gengar has absolutely no bulk. Wow, okay, we'll take that. I'm happy to see that. Get the farm down. Ooh. That's fine, because you know what? We don't really need shields. He doesn't need shields because we're going to whittle him down. Frickin' Marowak. Okay, this is okay. I don't know. Maybe the Mightyena can, I have a Poison Fang. We probably win, watch. I need to survive a Mud Bomb, Bone Club or whatever, which I should. And then I just absolutely murk him with Sucker Punches. Wow, he's so strong. Not gonna do it on this team. He out tanked me. He has too much bulk. That's unfortunate, man. Maybe I should have no-shielded the Brick Breaks. I hope you really lagged out and you're not just being a dick. Wow. I'll take it. I truly hope in my hopes of all dreams that he wanted to win that and he lagged out. I hope that he's not like, dude, I already crushed you. Just to be disrespectful, I'm gonna give you the win. Because that feels bad. But if he's like, what the hell, I lagged out, then that makes me feel good. Yes, Pirates, that was not the correct play, I agree. Shiny Feral Gator is gonna eat a Wild Charge at some point in this match. I think I'm just gonna go for the Crunch here. I think I'm gonna go for the Crunch because, nah, I expect him to shield. I do expect him to shield. I do expect a shield. I was gonna say maybe he no shields, but Feral Gators are too offensive. They just want to stay in and throw Hydro Cannons, especially when he's beating me. So I think I double shield here. Or I guess I could just eat a Hydro Cannon. Okay, Pirate said last time this was a bad call to shield, so I'm gonna no shield. Okay, Pirate was right. Mightyena's pretty tanky. Not really, but he's not a glass cannon like the other two. Okay. I guess we save Gengar for the end. I expect a no shield here, but Wild Charge doesn't. Altaria can take a Wild Charge neutrally. So I think I shield here. And the Gengar just has to win on sheer offensive prowess. I'm gonna go for the Wild Charge now. I don't even think I get there. I think I should survive this. I don't know, it's good damage. God, so annoying. Now I just lose. I have to throw a shadow punch here. Really, dude? God almighty. This is why I use Hex on Gengar. I'm not running Hex now, but that's why I normally run it, dude. Because if you don't win to charge, you just lose every time. Okay, this team sucks. We're done with this team. But I did want to show you Arcanine, because Arcanine has potential. Obviously, on this team, it's absolute garbage. But it does some things that I think are really beneficial for fire users. So I think I proved the point enough. So let's get a little serious here now. So for this set, let's see if we can put together a team that's decent. So let me say this. I have a bunch of good Pokemon. Number one, I have a rank 1 Ninetales. So let's start with that, okay? Ninetales hates Steel with a passion. Fire's pretty bad. So probably Steel and Fire, so I'm thinking Ground. So we already used the Stunfisk, which would be perfectly fine in this match, actually. But let's do this. Let's go Clodsire, which is a really safe switch. Ground has Earthquake and stuff. And then I'm almost thinking Skelligurg. I don't think that'll work though, because I usually want Skelligurg to lead and snowball, not to close, maybe? I want something that's just a good closer that's spammy, but strong. Typhlosion? I don't even have Blast Burn. How about Kingdra? Let's try Kingdra. That's pretty good. We're okay against Fairy. So Kingdra is a really good Pokemon, by the way, too. I'm surprised it's not better in the meta. The reason Kingdra is so good is because its typing really helps itself. So because it's Dragon Water, the dragon resists all the water stuff, so you don't have any of the water weaknesses. So you only end up with the dragon weaknesses, which are standard. Any dragon you play is going to have these anyways. So you have resistances that you gain, but you don't gain any weaknesses. So Kingdra's good. The only thing that sucks about Kingdra is he really doesn't have a good water spam. So I guess one way would be to run it Waterfall, which actually isn't bad. But Dragon's Breath as a stab move's better. And then Swift and Outrage. So we'll run it Swift and Outrage and see how that does. But I do like this Pokemon. I think you have to have the right team though, because you get crushed by fairies. So you have to have something that can beat fairies. In this case, we have Clodsire, which does beat fairies. Shadow Marowak, this is great. This is a great lead. This is what we want against a Shadow Marowak. The Kingdra's fine too. Poison. Okay, we'll just go into this. We should hard win this. Arbok doesn't do anything. I don't know. I don't even know. Have you guys ever even seen an Arbok in competitive play? I think I just throw Stone Edges. I don't even think I go for Earthquakes here. I think I just out tank him and this is enough damage. Yep, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. Oh my god, this coffee is delicious. I have to show you guys something. First of all, who is a coffee lover? Spam in the chat, I love coffee if you're a coffee lover. I love coffee. I'm a big coffee drinker. But I got some new creamer that's ridiculously good. Okay, we get out shields here. That's fine. This is fine. So he just hard pivoted, so I feel like this person isn't very good at the game. He's making mistakes that I make. And he's hard switching. He has Rock Slide, but that's fine. We still win. He's hard pivoting into these matchups, and then he's stuck in them. So it's not good for him. I actually am just gonna go for the full farm down here. That's why you can't hard pivot into this, because you just gave me 2 full charges of farm. I'm sure he goes back into the Arbok. Nope. Okay, whatever it is, we chilling water. Okay, Ampharos has Brutal Swing and Trailblaze. So we don't even shield the Ampharos, especially after chilling water. So I'm just gonna double chilling water it. Just, cause it's just. Justice is served. I will say this. At least this person's playing a non-meta team. That's fine. Good job. Whatever. I don't even care. I still have a whole Kingdra. So... Kingdra's crazy. Should we go for the big ol' huge outrage? Yeah, we're going to. I don't even need to shield this. I'm not going to. I don't even need to shield this. We're gonna outrageously outrage him in a fury of rage that's out. They put mushroom coffee in retail stores since recently. Interesting. Personally, I like coffee itself, no sugar or cream. I agree. I prefer black coffee if black coffee is really good. Like if it's a good cup of fresh coffee, black coffee is the way to go. But if I make it at home with this crappy Walmart coffee or whatever, but check this out. This stream sponsored by Coffee Mates. Get your Coffee Mates using the code Luke Superstar. Just kidding. Brown butter chocolate chip cookie flavored creamer. I'm not even kidding you. Hold on. No joke. It tastes like fresh out of the oven chocolate chip cookie. Fresh out of the oven. Sorry, director. I swear, director Steven Spielberg. I memorized my lines. What? Yes, sir. I know, sir. Yes, I do know my lines, sir. I know in Jurassic Park I messed up that scene. You remind me every time we work together. Yes, I know the T-Rex was supposed to bite my arm. What do you mean? I'm not supposed to suplex the Tyrannosaurus. Well, it shouldn't have got in my way. It tried to bite me. It's just reaction. Of course I'm gonna suplex it. Yes, I know my lines is the point. Just stay off my back. Let me get through my bit here. Thank you, Steven. God, so annoying. Now you made me forget my lines. See? Screenwriter, what's my line? Brown butter. Yes. Is that not what I said the first time? I stumbled on butter. I said bludder. No one says bludder. I didn't say bludder. You're fired. Sponsored by Coffee Mates. Brown butter, fresh out of the oven, chocolate. Sponsored by Coffee Mates. Fresh out of the oven, brown butter, chocolate chip cookies. It's a delight in your mouth. Use code Luke Superstar for 10% off. Yes, I nailed it. Yes, are you happy? Okay. He's happy. Moving on. Fresh out of the ovelet. It's hard. If anyone's ever done on-screen camera work, I have actually, not to toot my own horn here, I have a bachelor's degree. I can't even say that. It's because all this wonderful flavor is on my tongue, and I'm trying to absorb it, and so my tongue doesn't want to talk. Get off the counter, cat. Get out. I have a bachelor's degree in digital photography. So I do a lot of behind the camera work. That's what my job is. But I get on screen. I like being on screen. But when you're saying lines that you have to remember in an acting position, sometimes it's kind of tricky. Sometimes it's hard because here's the problem with actors. Not professional ones, but amateur actors, is you're thinking about what you need to say and you don't focus on what you're saying. So like you're trying to remember 2 or 3 lines ahead. And so you stumble on now because you're just trying to get through the now to get to the next one. So anyways, that's what was happening. We won, right? Ninetales, Clodsire, Kingdra. Yes, at the end we outraged him and we won. GG's. Stuttering and stammering machine, River of Pieces. What's stammering? Oh, stammering. I thought I said stammering. I can't read either. All right. Armor Rouge? Okay, we don't stay in with this. What is he running? What kind of move is that? Doesn't he do like the big cannon thing, which is double resisted and then run away? Or is that only in VGC? Wow, okay. Okay, I've never played an Armarouge in freaking Pokemon Go. This is a first. Okay, he does shield. Really, dude? What kind of team is this? Alright. This sucks. So we go into the Clodsire here. We shield the Clodsire for water. This is a good team he has, actually. I guess we could go into the Ninetales here. Why didn't I go into the Ninetales? She has Hydro Cannon? Okay, she's using Sparkly Aura. She has Hydro Cannon too. Why am I doing? I stopped attacking there. What's her coverage move? Fairy? I don't know what the Armarouge is hitting me with fast moves. Is it Psychic? Is it Psycho Cut? I feel like it's a Psycho Cut. Really? Jellicent is how you're gonna round out this comp? Okay. Alright. I just Chilling Water twice and then die to a Shadow Ball. Save shields for the Clodsire, which I really don't need to shield, but we don't win this. This is a weird team. That Armarouge threw me way off. I had no idea how to play against that. I was expecting Incinerates like Celluredge, so I got scared and I ran away. Is Hex 3 turns? I feel like I'm like giving him free turns here. Okay, now we shield again. There might be a world we get through this, honestly. We can survive a Surf. Oh, he doesn't even have Surf? Ice Beam and Shadow Ball, I'm sure, right? There's no way he doesn't have Shadow Ball. There's no way he doesn't have Shadow Ball. Oh, good catch. That was a good catch. Psyshock just one-shots me is the problem. So I have to have an Earthquake or a Stone Edge ready. So that catch made him win. GG's. Good play. Great play. That catch was a winning catch for sure. Because I have to use energy now. And then he just comes in and Psyshocks me. So that was a good play. I mean, I'm so not even focused on that timing right now. I'm still wondering what the Armarouge is even doing. So if I watch for that, then I win. But I'm just not even paying attention to that at all. Armarouge. Interesting. I could have won that. I even spell Armarouge. Amarouge? Armarouge. It says Incinerate and Ember, so it's running Ember. Okay. Okay. So it only has Fire, Psychic, and... That's it. Fire and Psychic. Only has Fire fast moves there. Interesting. Interesting. So Kingdra could have crushed that matchup. So I should have just stayed in with the Ninetales probably and Chilling Watered. That's why I have Chilling Water. So I don't need to be scared of it and run away from it like that. I just shield. We outspam it. So, or we get through it. But I mean the Jellicent, come on, like. I'm not playing like a team that's gonna beat Jellicents and stuff. We'll see. I can beat the Jellicent, but not super effectively, just by better play. So let me see if I can dial in here, maybe play pretty good here. I'm gonna do this. Just that way I can tank some Swifts a little better. I could switch right into the Clodsire right away, but I'm not going to. This is fine. I don't need to be so switch crazy, especially when it's doing that much damage. So I'm just gonna keep Chilling Water here. Weather Ball probably just wins if he no shields. But I'm also reducing his charm damage, so I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that's the wrong play. Maybe I just go straight for Weather Balls here. I feel like that worked out though. Okay, Corviknight. Now we get to counter the Corviknight, but I don't think we really do. Because Outrage is resisted too. I guess Stone Edge. Stone Edge is probably my best bet, and it's neutral. That Wigglytuff, though, it's almost dead. So we should be able to deal with it with the Kingdra. We don't shield here. We don't need to. Even a big payback. I'm going to save shields for the Kingdra. Clodsire a tank, man. He just took that no problem. We'll see what his last Pokemon is. I mean, this is a Wigglytuff and a Corviknight, so I'm guessing he has either an Azumarill in the back or a Jellicent or a Clodsire. I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to just use this. I'm going to Outrage here and save all of the energy on the Clodsire here. Because he just hard pivoted. So he's stuck here now. So he can't go into the Wigglytuff. And I'd rather fight this than the Wigglytuff. I expected no shield, so I'm just going to go for it. This will be nice damage if he lets it through. Boom! He doesn't. Good shield. Now I shield an Earthquake here. No problem. And now we Outrage through it. We watch for the catch, though, so I'm not going to throw it right on timing. I'm going to overform. Okay, that was a good bait. Okay, he does get the Wigglytuff in. We don't need to shield, though. Icy Wind's only neutral. So I'm going to switch out after this Icy Wind, though, because I don't want that attack debuff. So I think this is fine. We're still locked and loaded on the Clodsire here. He's got no shield, so this is what we do. Yeah, this just wins. And then we should be able to Earthquake to win. We can probably survive one of his Earthquakes, which he's not even two. And we have a shield anyway, so we just win. But, ooh, we would have tied, so that is good that I did have a shield. Now, for sure, we just win, but it would have been 50-50 if we... Oh, he doesn't even... Okay, then we would have for sure survived that. Why wasn't that a charge tie, by the way? GG's. All right. Hey, we beat the Wigglytuff, which is our worst nightmare for Kingdra. GG's. Ember Armor is Moonblast? What Moonblast? Armor Rouge, if you're talking about Armor Rouge, only has Psyshock and Heat Wave, Flamethrower, and Flame Charge. Goodra, great matchup right away. He's gonna run. We counter him. And then even at the end, okay, we don't even need to counter this just yet. I'm sure he has a freaking, we don't shield this, Brutal Swing. I'm sure he has Overheat. So guaranteed when he goes for the big farm, he's launching Overheats. He's not gonna do it right away because he's stuck in here now. Now he's going for it, 100%. 100%. There's no way on God's green earth that he baits here. No way. Especially after tanking that. Now he shields and overheats. Guaranteed. Write a book on it. Luke Superstar's prediction play. Shield and overheat. No doubt about it. I should have just switched in the Kingdra and tanked it. No way on earth this is a Brutal Swing. Okay, he doesn't have it. Same thing. Same thing. It's still super effective. Eat that. Thank you very much. I will take your sludge, no problem. He might go into the Goodra here, but this is fine for us because we're Dragon 2, baby. And we have farm. And we're going to outrage and force him to shield because if he does, then we just win with the Ninetales anyways. Dude, get out of here with that beating me. 100% he shields here as well, but it doesn't matter. Because then we just free switch to the Ninetales and win. Oh, wow. Bye-bye. Annihilate. Okay, we can definitely beat the Annihilate with Clodsire. I'm debating, do I... Yeah, I'm gonna do this. That way I can lower his attack right away. I should survive one Rage Fist, put him back to neutral, and then that way Clodsire can deal with him for the rest. I'd rather do it that way than Clodsire deal with it first, and then Ninetales deal with it after its attack boosted. And I may just get to a Weather Ball here. I don't know the timings, but I might. If I do, that'll help. Okay, I don't. But we should be able to. We should be able to tank like 3 Rage Fists here. And all we have to get off is 1 Stone Edge. It's Shadow. No, it's not Shadow. So 1 Earthquake. We can definitely get to 1 Earthquake before he gets to 3 Stone Edges. I said it backwards. Before he gets to 3 Rage Fists. Titus Tass, it's going awesome today. How are you today? Oh yeah, we can take like 16 of those. Bye-bye. Game over. This team's actually pretty good. You know, we haven't like fought an Empoleon or anything weird yet, but besides that, it's pretty dang good. Now that I say that, I'm terrified of Empoleon. It beats my whole team. Kingdra does no damage to it. Clodsire takes super effective Hydro Cannon, so it doesn't really win. So before we come into an Empoleon, let me change. It's time for a change anyways. Let's go into a fighter. Let's go into a fighter that could snowball. I have Medicham, but I have an idea. I'm gonna try this. You guys are about to see this tried for the first time ever. Medicham normally runs Psycho Cut and goes energy spam. Okay, that's the best way to play him for sure. But Medicham also does have counter. Counter's not a bad move. Karate Chop is infinitely better, but counter's not bad. 3 EPT is respectable. 4.8 damage is insane. So a lot of times, I played Medicham a while now, and I feel like I really get into a good matchup where I win, like against a Dark, but I just don't get off dynamic punches. And even if I do, they're shielded, so I never get the fighting damage through. I feel like running counter might be good on Medicham. Like, I was looking at it last night, and I'm like, how come people don't run it this way sometimes? I think with Medicham, if I can beat some people up with counter, then I'm gonna do so much damage, my charges won't matter anyways, and eventually I'll use my charges anyways. So that's what I'm gonna try, but the reason it probably doesn't work is because neutrally, Medicham kind of sucks into a lot of neutral matchups. So you really rely on Dynamic Punch neutrally to get some stuff done. And without that, counter may not get as much done. But we're gonna try it. I think it's good to know. So the only way to find out is to try it. So let's do that. And then I'm gonna kind of go back into what we had yesterday. I really like the Corsola with it. Because they work really well together. And let's just keep the Kingdra at the end. Let's just keep the Kingdra at the end. No. No, because Medicham and Kingdra both lose to Fairy. So let's pick something that doesn't lose to Fairy and doesn't lose to Dark we can handle. How about... who's a good closer? Shadow Greninja? He's better of a lead. Shadow Cacturne? Okay, we're gonna go Shadow Cacturne at the end. So this team is very non-elemental. Not fire, water, grass, but more fighting dark ghost. So, I don't know, let's try it. Shadow Cacturne. I'm not showing you guys the screen again. I'm sorry. I keep doing that. I keep forgetting to show you this screen because I'm still on that screen. We're going Medicham, Corsola Galarian, and Shadow Cacturne. This is a bad matchup for us right away. Okay, not when he's running Volt Switch, it's fine. Look at that counter damage. That's what I was talking about. That's pretty good. We don't shield Rock Tomb or Sand Tomb. If he was running Bug Bite, we'd have a real problem with this match. But he's not. And he would absolutely destroy Cacturne if he was running Bug Bite. So we're glad to see that he's not. But I like this. I think counter's doing work here. It's neutral, but look at that damage. And look, we're doing just fine on, I'm gonna shield this. We're doing just fine on pace so far. We'll see what else he has cooked up. But now we should be able to farm this down. Nah, he debuffed us twice, so probably not. So I'm just gonna use some energy here so I don't I tried to get that off before that volt switch, which sucks, but it's okay. Okay. Farm. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's okay too. Camera up. Okay. Camera up doesn't do anything super effective either. He's running like my team from the other day. Boom. Oh, camera up. You cannot tank anything. We already established that on my stream. I'm going to shield because the Cacturn doesn't want to take an Incinerate, and I want to get in the Cacturn next probably, so I think it's just GG's, to be honest. Oh no, we should have farmed this down. Good play. Good play by him. Hopefully it's Jellicent at the end. Hopefully it's Jellicent. Be Jellicent. Please be Jellicent. No, but this is... Oh no! This is what we don't want to see. Actually, this is okay. We don't want to see this for Cacturn, because Cacturn gets crushed by fighting damage. Oh, yeah, even better. We survive. I probably should have saved this until after it was not debuffed. Oh my gosh. Watch how much damage I take here. Oh, what is he using? Is it not? Oh, it's Bubble. Okay, we lose to a Dynamic Punch. One-shots us. But it's Bubble. That's okay. Medicham beats all fighters too, by the way. Because we resist fighting. He shields this. I don't know, it's gonna be close. Actually. It's closer than I thought it would be. Yeah, we win. Okay. That was close. GG's. This seems alright, I guess. River of Peace. Oh my god. They have not fixed this game with the last update whatsoever. This is a first. I entered in a game and it immediately froze. Let me ask you guys this. How many of you guys are iPhone users and how many of you are Android platform? Whatever, Samsung, Pixel, whatever. I'm a Pixel. I use Google Pixel Plus. That's a whole nother conversation. I could tell you for 2 hours why Google Pixel is better than iPhone, but I'm not going to. But I know for a fact that Niantic optimizes for iPhone first, primarily, and then second for Android, and more so for iPhone. So my game has a ton of issues. My game freezes all the time. So I'm curious what your guys is. If you're having freezing, are you on iPhone, iPad? Are you on like frickin', what's the other ones? What are those old school flip phones? Razer, whatever. Pixel here too, yeah. I did use my Elite Charge TM, by the way. I used it on Dugong for Icy Wind. That's finally what I decided on. Because Dugong I really like and I want to have, but without it, it's worthless. And I already used a fast TM on it, so it's pointless to use a fast charge TM and not go ahead and complete it. So I decided that's what I was gonna do. I'll get another one here someday for something else, but I was happy with that. So even on the i14 Plus, I don't know, man, this game's buggy. They spend more energy on events and money-making things than they do fixing the game. Like, a good example is PvP. They can do a million things to improve the PvP experience, but they're never going to, because it doesn't make them a lot of money. Wow, okay. I guess we go into the course. No, let's go into a Cacturn. Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch. Run away. Yep, worst case scenario. That's about right. Did you see that? That's exactly why I said Bug Bite earlier is bad. Well, shoot. I guess we get in the Medicham now, because we don't want the Medicham against that. That's why you don't hard switch into the Cacturn. Shadow Cacturn. That's a miracle, though. Literally, the only thing you don't want to see is a fighter with strong fast moves like I'm doing, or Bug Bite, which is worst case scenario. Bug Bite is double super effective to Cacturn. It's really, really high damage anyways, and it's really fast. So you saw he immediately melted my entire health bar there. It's okay. It is what it is. That's the risk I take for switching. And it's bad for Medicham too. It's neutral to Medicham. So Corsola is the best option here, but I don't want my Medicham against the Runagurus or whatever his name is, so I have to avoid it. This match was over. The moment I switched in the Cacturne, this match was over. Fucking Azumarill, dude, get a life already. I mean, this team's weird. Fortress, this sucks. With my team, I could have absolutely murdered this team with the right alignment, but I had the wrong lead, so I can't stay in there. I do 0 damage to Ghost, so I have to switch. And Corsola is interesting. If I hard switch into the Corsola, which I guess is fine, it's better of a safe swap, then I risk running into a Sucker Punch user, and I lose anyways. So I just lose either way. But, I mean, what are you gonna do? You run into a freaking Fortress with Bug Bite. What are you gonna do? The counter's off, by the way, because this is... No, that's right. Actually, that's perfect. So far, let's switch out the Cacturne because he sucks. At least in this match. At least on this team. So let's go into something that's kind of like... Just will be fine on its own. I have a rank 2 for it. Let's use a rank 2 for it. I'll say... We haven't had a chance to see Medicham hit anyone super effectively, but I do like it with counter. I think it's pretty good. Watch, Raichu's not tanky. Let's watch the damage to Raichu here. Why is it resist? Oh, he's psychic. Never mind. I forgot Alolan Raichu is psychic. So psychic is neutral. Surf, Trailblaze, Thunder Punch. Actually, Sucker Punch. Oh, perfect. He's going all psychics. This is a field day for my team. Okay, I forget what this idiot does, but I know he's really strong. So I'll just shield, Trailblaze, and then I'll Sucker Punch this entire team. So, Shadow Cacturne would have been awesome on this team, but for it's just the safer version of Shadow Cacturne. It does the same idea, basically. Trailblaze and Sucker Punch, but just in a much safer way. Cacturne hits harder, but is way more vulnerable defensively. I'm just gonna shield because I'm getting all these attack boosts here. And if I know this person, he has a 3rd psychic. No, he doesn't. He has a fighting. That's fine. I'll fight you, boy. Machamp does not touch the Corsola. I think it has Rock Slide as a coverage move or something. Look at that damage. That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. So he would have one-shot the Cacturne. But he ain't gonna touch my Corsola. What is his coverage move? It doesn't matter, we don't have shields. I think it's... Is it not Rock Slide? Or is that Machoke? It is Rock Slide. Yeah, no problem. Okay, this is fine. Actually, our Medicham beats the Machamp too. Our Corsola beats it harder. So, we'll just do this. Thunder Punch, we should survive. It'll be close. We should. I think he survives this. But Machamp doesn't touch the Corsola. You already saw that. He doesn't even survive. Alright, GG's. He needs to get to 2 Rock Slides here, and he doesn't. And he doesn't even get to 1. GG's. I just had a game where my Tyrantrum had a Rock Tomb against Skeledirge, but the game would not let me throw the move because the opponent could still attack. Yeah, that happens. It is definitely a buggy game, for sure. It's a game full of bugs and glitches and players like me. It's a disaster, basically is what I'm saying. Okay, we're gonna go 5-0 with this team and then we'll switch it. Guaranteed. Mark my words. All my predictions have been correct today. And this one will be as well. 5-0, calling it right here. I'm gonna stretch my back a little bit. Going for these longer sessions here. Maybe I lean back. I got something on my shoulder. Yeah, this game's buggy. I guess I should start the match. I mean, this team's pretty try-hard if you think about it. Metacham, Corsola, and Furret. This is definitely like a somewhat of a meta team here, but not like top meta. If I was going top meta, I would run Jellicent instead of Corsola. No bug bite, please. Okay, he's running Volt Switch. Everyone's running Volt Switch, man. I don't think it's very good, but people are running it. So I think I'm gonna tank. That does nothing. That was stupid. He should have Rock Tombed. Because, like, if he's running Bug Bite and he does that, he's doing big damage. But Volt Switch isn't a stab move, and it's not very strong, and it's not super effective. So I think the play for this Fortress running Volt Switch is to Rock Tomb, which does more damage, A, and lowers my attack, so you survive longer. Now you just go down. You didn't really get much accomplished there. I guess I'll get this off. Metacham just hard loses anyways. So now we go into Furret, which is hard wins, and that was a hard pivot. He didn't let the Fortress go down, so now he just hard loses. So that was a horrible, 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 horrible play by him. I don't even shield this, dude. That was a horrible play. Fortress, Jellicent, hard switch, no good. Okay, I'll shield this one now. And I'm gonna just sucker punch him down, save my Trailblaze for the next Pokemon. If it's Fortress, we just fast move that one down as well. So Furret's really good with Metacham actually, because Metacham hates Jellicent. So now we just Trailblaze regardless. Wigglytuff? Okay, I was gonna say. Double is probably the last thing we wanna see here, as far as like, potential options, because it does super effective damage to Furret, but it doesn't touch the Corsola. The only way oh, actually it might have payback. I bet you on this team it has payback, because a lot of I'm not gonna shield. A lot of the doubles that are running with Jellicents have payback to counter it. So we'll shield here, or we can go for the catch. Okay, and we get it because we're absolutely disgustingly ridiculously good at this game. I want to see Wild Charge, but it could be payback. Wild Charge, that's even better. Now we for sure just win. Feels bad right there, man. God, I hate when that happens to me. Doesn't it feel so good when you get off just a perfect catch like that? And they're on their like last ditch effort, Hail Mary. If I land this Wild Charge, maybe I have a shot. Oh, you're gonna catch it with 1 health? All right, well, yeah, I just lose now. That's funny. I have a good IV Furret. Is there any events coming? What event would you want for the Furret? Oh, you need a good IV Furret. No, there's no events. You just have to just try and catch him out in the wild. I got lucky. I already had an okay one. I had one that was like 150 rank or something, like 97%. And then I caught a rank 2 for it. And so I was like, okay, I gotta build that one. The thing that sucked about the rank 2 one was it was like a level 2. So I had to spend a lot of Stardust on it. But, I mean, you're not gonna not build a rank 2 for it, right? Which, it's functionally a rank 1. There's less than 0.01% difference between this and a rank 1. The other one was, oh wow, terrible. I lied. Oh, you know what? I remember what happened. When I had another one. So I had this one a long time ago. I knew I wanted to use Furret, so this was like the first one I caught. It's above average PvP, so I was like, all right, fine, I'll use it. Then I caught another one that was like rank 100 and something, and I was like, okay, someday if I get the extra Stardust, I'll build it. And then I caught the rank 2, and then I was like, okay, obviously I have to build that one, like, no doubt. I mean, look at that. You go out and you're randomly catching Centrets, and you open the appraisal and it shows this. You're like, yeah, baby! 0 attack, 14 defense, 15 HP. You know it's going to be good. And it ended up being ranked 2. So I was pretty stoked. So of course I'm going to build that. All right. One appeared at my house and has good PvP stats. You know what's funny is that happens to me too. Sometimes I get spawns, like every morning I get a spawn right at my house. It's like your good morning spawn. I'm gonna give you your first Pokemon of the day. And I always catch it with Stardust to get the extra first catch of the day. Anyways, there's been times where it was a shiny or it was a, good stats one. Okay, if he has Bug Bite, we switch. He does not. What's up with all these Fortress Volt switches, man? They just suck. They're not very good. I know Jenny runs a Volt Switch Fortress and it has potential, but one of Fortress's biggest strength is access to Bug Bite. And he's doing the same thing. He's Sand Tombing, which doesn't, it lowers my defense, but he doesn't have any fast move pressure, so it doesn't matter. So yes, the next Rock Tomb might hit harder if he chooses to throw a Rock Tomb there, but look, like, I can just shield it at this point, but I'm not even going to. I just, like, look, what did he get accomplished there? He got through my Medicham? Not even really, it's resisted. And I just farm him down. Like, what did he accomplish with Volt Switch there? Bug Bite wins. He makes me switch, he makes me do something. Bug Bite absolutely is better. Now I get off at least one Dynamic Punch, maybe 2. 4 shields. Okay. So now we're in the second Pokemon each. I'm up a shield, and I have switch priority. I guess the Corsola. I don't think it matters. I don't know what Dragonair does, though, so that's the problem. It doesn't have Outrage. I think it has a lot of Dragon moves. Dragon Pulse. Okay, that was good damage. Shadow damage. But we didn't need the shield. Ooh. He almost caught right there. I was about to press it. Lag. Oh, my God. So this is fine. I'll just no shield the Corsola here. And then the Furret. Actually, I'll shield once here to get off this second power gem. I don't even need to. Even better. Wow. Now Furret just trailblazes and tanks it all the way home with double shields. I don't need to shield the Furret against the Skunk Tank. Shiny Skunk Tank. So we'll just save shields for the Dragonair, which is Shadow, which is going to do more damage. We do need to shield 1 though, because Dragon Breaths will do a lot of damage, so I don't want to let my health get too low here. But I don't think we need to shield more than once here. And I'll just Swift on timing, because I'll just outrace the Dragonair anyways, and I don't want the Skunk Tank to potentially get off another move. And it's water, so... Oh no, it's not water, it's Dragon. I think Swift just wins here. Yeah, 100%. Unless he gets to a Body Slam, wow. I was gonna say, unless he gets to Aqua Tails, I don't even know if he has Aqua Tails. That was well played. I'm telling you, Volt Switch Fortress sucks. You guys can... You know, you can argue and... maybe have a, I guess into some matchups it's good, but generally speaking, Bug Bite is far superior, in my opinion, my personal opinion that I'm entitled to. Slime says Volt Switch Fortress has been pissing me off all day. We'll run counter Medicham. By the way, if you're just tuning in, another one, dude, really, every team, I can see why it's pissing him off. I'm running counter. Okay, this one's running Bug Bite, so watch the difference. I'm running counter, so fast move damage is what we're battling here. So now Sand Tomb makes a difference. Now Sand Tomb will ramp up his damage and make me shield or switch. Which I'll probably switch into the Corsola here. I expect a no shield here, actually. I don't want to take any more Bug Bites unless they're resisted, especially with the defense drop. Okay, this is not a good switch at all. At all. He switched into the Psychic against the Ghost. By the way, who the hell runs frickin' Lunatone? Only Lunatics. That was a good one. That was a good one. Tell me that wasn't the perfect pun. Do I even shield? No, definitely not. Tell me that wasn't perfect timing. Lunatone and Lunatics. I'm just gonna go for the farm down, I think. Yeah, I might as well. I'll shield. I'll shield and go for the full farm down. That's worth it for me. I could have nightshaded earlier, but this is fine. If it's Fortress, we don't shield. Okay, this is fine. I was gonna say we don't throw. So we got a Medicham with counter, baby. So we're gonna let the Corsola go down, so that way we can safe switch into it. Shadow Ball. Wow. So the Medicham with counter is just gonna run through Lickilicky. And I still have a full healthy Furret. Wow, okay, he's just going for the full farm. Now I'll just go into Furret, it's fine. Because I resist Shadow Ball. I bet you this is a Hyper Beam. How much you guys want to bet this is a Hyper Beam? And not a Shadow Ball? Okay, he has Shadow Ball. Once he saw the Furret, he was like, God dang it. He wanted to see the Medicham so he could Shadow Ball. Now I go into the Medicham because he doesn't have it, and I have Shield. He had 2 full Shadow Balls there, so I didn't want to go into it right away. This is probably a Body Slam, but I get through it just fine. And then the Fortress is just dead. Bye-bye. And he dies with the shield, which feels even worse. I don't even throw a charge move here. I just make him die with the shield and feel stupid. Sucks to suck. But I will say I do like the Bug Bite Fortress better. He made me switch. He just didn't have the right answer for the switch. I don't know why in the world he wouldn't switch straight into Lickilicky against the Corsola. Maybe it was a misclick. That had to be a misclick, right? Because he's got a Lickilicky. Who knows if he has Shadow Ball or not? Maybe he has Earthquake. But no, he would have Earthquaked the Furret. So Lickilicky is the hard answer to Ghosts because you're normal and you throw Ghost moves. So I'm guessing he misclicked, because that should have been an instant switch into Lickilicky. 4-1 again. We're doing pretty good, actually. Let's switch teams just to keep it fresh. What do you guys want to see? What team you want to see next? Whoever has the best suggestion is awesome. I don't have anything to give you, but you're awesome. Go ahead, let me see your suggestions of what Pokemon you want to see next. How about we got Shadow Xerneas? Just kidding, imagine a Shadow Xerneas for Great League. I don't even know if that's a thing. Here, let me help you guys by showing you my Pokemon. Shinotech's freaking amazing. I really like that Pokemon. Rabombi's really cool, I like that. Someday, nah. This shiny Vanillux is like literally, I bet you if I pull up recent, I bet you that's the first Pokemon on this list. That's literally one of my oldest Pokemon. How do I do that? Right here. It literally is. I caught that Pokemon when? 2025. Okay, it's not that old. I don't have a really old account anyway. This account's fairly new. Charizard's one of the oldest too. Wow. You know what I haven't used? Are you guys interested in seeing this? Corviknight, Greedent, Sheldon. That's the team you use. These freaking Greedents, man. Okay, anything with Gliscor. I'm down for Gliscor. Marnie's dad, who is in the Discord, that's his name. I'm not saying Marnie's dad. His name is Marnie's dad. That's his screen name. Uses Greedent all the time against me, and it pisses me off. I have a good Greedent. So I'm down for Gliscor. I have a Shadow Gliscor. And then, who was I just looking at? I already forgot. Oh, before we do that, I just caught this not too long ago. Are you guys interested in seeing gameplay on it? This is a rank 10, I believe. Cinderace. Shiny Cinderace, and it has Blast Burn. Has anyone tried Cinderace yet? Does anyone know if it's any good, or do you guys want to see it tried? I got plenty of Stardust to build it. Rank 13 Cinderace, shiny Cinderace. I guess that's okay with Gliscor. We have no bulk. Let me look at its moves. I think it's like pretty much all fire, right? I don't think it has anything besides fire. Oh, it has Focus Blast. I could sure charge up for a big ol' mega Focus Blast. So Pyro Ball and Blast Burn, just all fire. I feel like Blast Burn Focus Blast is better. You know what? Let's run it. Let's run it all fire. Let's try it. Why not? This is a horrible idea for the record, but we'll try it. Okay, don't get rid of Blast Burn. We'll try it. Why not? I haven't tried it. I only caught one during Community Day. Same. Okay, since we got Focus Blast, we'll just run Focus Blast. We'll just go big damage moves. I guess we need to give it some CP here. Okay. All right. It looks cool. It's shiny. Let's try it. Okay, this team's gonna get wrecked. We need at least one tank for sure. I'm guessing a water tank. Or a grass tank. Maybe we just do Lickilicky. I have a rank 1 Lickilicky for the record as well. Perfect Lickilicky. So I guess if anything, we have a Lickilicky with it. So let's lead the Cinderace. Since we got fortresses on every single team, let's punish them. Yeah, I agree, Miriam. If Cinderace had Ember, it would be infinitely better. Oh wow, Fire Mirror match. Okay. I think we go for a Lickilicky catch, maybe? I don't know. Look at this energy build, it's so bad. A Blast Burn will do work. A Blast Burn will hit hard, even to a fire type. So we shield, and then we go into the Lickilicky. Look at that damage, wow. And then the Lickilicky will fast move him down, and hopefully, he doesn't have an answer. Oh, we get the hard switch, even better. Now he's just cooked. Now he's just cooked. I was gonna say I'm gonna go for the bait. I was gonna body slam bait, but it doesn't even matter, bro. He does not even matter. Wow, he just gives up. Okay, all right. It's a good thing I didn't go for the bait then. Wow, this is not a good switch for him at all. Yep, we could take about 5 of those. Now I'm gonna go for the bait, or do I just? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the bait. Or do I not even bother? My energy build's so good here, it's not even like I really need to save it. But I am, because that way we just have more energy for the Skeledirge, which we can save the Lickilicky for in a minute. Ha, he does shield, let's go. Okay, this is super resist. No, it's Rock Tomb, I'm stupid. I was thinking it was Sand Tomb. It is, we got so lucky there. If he threw a Rock Tomb, we get crushed. Oh no, what is he doing? I think I just go for another bait here. No, I'm gonna just acrobatics because Cinderace crushes the superior anyways. And if he doesn't save a shield for the Skeledirge, then we just one-shot it with Lickilicky anyways. So GG's on this one. Oh yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye. He just quits. Hey! 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 That was pretty good. This coffee has me acting silly. Hey, we got the win. I mean, I don't know, man. Just look at this team. That sucks. For him to switch into Canapharagus or whatever his name is. Canapharagus? Confragarus? Confragarus. Corfigurus? What the hell is his name? How do you even spell it? Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus? Why do they name these Pokemon stupid things, by the way? What is the origin of this? What does this even mean? Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus. Coffin, sarcophagus, and grim. Okay. Okay. That's stupid, but it makes sense. Coffin, grim, and what was the sarcophagus? Okay, so coffinagrigus. Cofagrigus. Deathbed? That's stupid. Come on. Come on now. Just call it sarcophagus. Sounds cooler anyways. Anyways. Whatever. GG's. Deathbed. We sent him to his deathbed. Alright. Cinderace, we're gonna play this team till we lose. Oh yes. Thank you for playing. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Yep, I would do the same thing. Thank you for aquatailing my licky. I hope you like Shadow Balls for breakfast, Quagsire, because that's what we're serving here at the Luke Superstar Inn. Or do I just I just body slam, right? What's better here? Shadow Ball spamming or body slam spamming? I need to look at the math. I need to find out what is more. That was terrible. I need to find out what does more damage per second, to keep body slamming or to keep shadow balling. It's looking like shadow balling. I don't know though, with body slam being a stab move, especially if he shields. God, that's annoying, man. Quagsire is a pain. Quagsire beats Gliscor too, so I probably should have shadow balled, right? Wow, okay, now we get it. Do I double shield here and shadow ball? Nah. Okay, we at least, I don't think he uses 2 shields on Quagsire, right? Okay, we got through it. We'll take it. Wing attack or, yeah, I guess hopefully wing attack wins. It doesn't. That's annoying, dude. 1 health. We have to shield. That's really annoying. Now he brings in the Corviknight for free. That sucks. We tank this and then we switch. But who does he have left? That's fine. That's perfectly fine, actually. 2 Blast Burns should one-shot the Dusknoir. I guess it's a 2-shot. Boom! Oh, yes, shield. Shit. Okay, we just lose. He can get off a Shadow Punch so easily. Fucking Quagsire. That sucks. Now we're screwed. This doesn't even do anything. I should have just acrobatics. But I need to save as much energy as possible. Yep, that's unfortunate. And I didn't even get the second one off. That's unfortunate. Wow. I guess what I should have done, wow, it doesn't matter. What I should have done was invest heavier into beating the Quagsire, because Quagsire beats my whole team here, and I spent way too much time on the Licky doing that. I should have just, I don't know, Quagsire is just annoying, bro. It's literally like 1, 2, Aqua Tail, 1, 2, Aqua Tail, 1, 2, Aqua Tail. And it's like, you don't even get a chance to move. Okay, so I like Cinderace. Gliscor's not good with it. I do like Gliscor too, but it's not good with Cinderace. So let's do this. Let's go Shinotech. And that way we have 2 tanks. We have something to deal with Quagsire. I don't know, this is probably bad too. I would have no-shielded the Aqua Tail and Gliscor, as despite it being super effective, it wasn't Shadow Quag. Yeah, you're right, but I'm also Shadow Gliscor, so that sucks. I think we're okay in this match, actually. I think I just shield here. Obviously I shield. But we're doing a lot of fast move damage. So I'm gonna go for a catch next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we get it. Look how much damage I already did. And I only had to use 1 shield, so that's pretty good. Okay, Wigglytuff, super annoying, but we can handle it. And then now we have Shinotech, which doesn't like Wigglytuff either. So I think I'm going to, I don't know. I don't think shielding helps because it's his fast move damage that is doing work. Shinotech doesn't like Wigglytuff because of Icy Wind. We're weak too, but I guess we can tank one. All right. Oh, I survive. That helps. Get off 1 rock too. Rock throw. So I don't even shield an Icy Wind here though. Maybe he no shields. Yeah, I'm sure he no shields. Wow, he shields? Okay. This is good. This means we can blast burn the Empoleon immediately. I'm gonna shield here because I don't know who else he has. And I don't know if the Cinderace can beat both. And we definitely beat him to Seed Bomb. So if he switches to Empoleon, we jump in and immediately... No, we don't. We beat him, we try and beat him with Shinotech, which we can't. Now we can, because now we can farm. Nah, we don't survive an Icy Wind. Dang it. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know. Okay, we don't blast burn the Empoleon immediately. If it's someone else, oh, come on, bro, really? That's worst case scenario. Another super hard meta team. That's unfortunate. That's so unlucky. I guess I could just focus blast. Doesn't matter. That was a good catch, but it doesn't even matter. Maybe it did matter, but I wasn't even caring because, I mean, Altaria's worst case scenario at the end. Something that can survive 2 blast burns is worst case scenario. And it has super effective to me. So that was literally the worst Pokemon I wanted to see. All right. We played it. It's okay. It's okay. The problem is it doesn't have a lot of good matchups. I mean, you're never going to get to a Focus Blast. And you don't have the energy build to really get there fast. So it's tough. So let me pick a winning team again. Let's go back into some winning matches here. Let's do this. Let's get back into the Shadow Tyranitar. And this time, let's lead it. And then, so let's do, I have an idea. I wanted to run Kingdra originally, but they're both weak to Fairy. So I need something that just destroys Fairy. So I'm thinking, actually, I'm thinking Tentacruel. But the way I want to run Tentacruel is with the strongest hitting poison move. I forget what it is. Poison Jab, I think is what it is. Poison Jab, 4.2 DPT. So instead of energy build, I just want to hit fairies like a truck. Okay. Hold on, I gotta answer this call. I gotta use the bathroom anyways. I'll be right back.
A creature crawls, a sight so grim. It is the ugliest Pokémon ever designed. No vibrant hues, just dull and dim. A visual crime, one of a kind. Oh, that sparks, my disdain is true. I absolutely hate Dunsparce, it's you. Looks like a bird, but it's a normal type. My feelings for you, I cannot wipe. It doesn't even use normal moves. A travesty, define all grooves. This oddity, a puzzling plight, a permanent stain on my gaming night. Oh, Dunsparce, my disdain is true. I absolutely hate Dunsparce, it's you. Looks like a bug, but it's a normal type. My feelings for you, I cannot wipe. Hey, Dunsparce.
getting up the lap tonight. Got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win, that's where the legend begins. Luke Superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon by my side. We'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll Luke Superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon by my side. We'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll loading up the lap tonight. Got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win, that's where the legend begins. Luke Superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon by my side. We'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll Luke Superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon by my side. We'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll
My bad. That was a really important phone call, actually. Sorry. Thank you for sticking around for my awesome music through my commercial break there. That was a phone call from a local arcade. Okay, and so I'm looking at some partnership stuff with some Pokemon Go tournaments and local stuff there as well. And so I've been waiting on that call for like 2 weeks. So sorry, I had to take it. But it's good news. Like, it could be some really cool opportunities for my stream and some other stuff in my personal life. So anyways, thanks for hanging out. Back to the action right now. I know you guys needed a break anyways to go use the restroom, get some popcorn, do all that kind of stuff. So here's what we're doing. We just put Poison Jab on Tentacruel now. So the plan for Tentacruel, we're double weak to Fairy with this team. And we want Tentacruel to jab those poison stings, 4.2 damage per turn. So if we bait out a Fairy, and then once the Fairy's baited out, we switch in. Sorry, I took a big old chug of coffee. We bait out the Wigglytuff, which every team has today, and then we switch in the Tentacruel and just absolutely punish it. So I'm actually going to lead the Kingdra, because Tyranitar has more weaknesses than just Fairy. Kingdra is only Fairy and Dragon. So I think having the Kingdra will really bait out the Fairies sooner than the Tyranitars are. And then if it's any other match other than Fairy, we just play it like normal. So we'll do it like that. Here we go. Annihilate. This is bad for us because Swift isn't super strong. I guess our Dragon Breath does work. I think we just no shield. And then I think we switch into the Tentacruel. Now let's just switch into this. Whatever, if we, oh my god, I'm an idiot. I forgot he has low kick. Shit, now we're screwed. Now we just get snowballed on. I should have switched in the Tentacle right away. Okay, obviously he shields this. That was bad. We're double weak to fighting. In my mind, I was thinking he was doing ghost things. I forgot about the fighting things. Tentacruel resists, so we'll just have to get through it. We just shield, which is going to be ridiculously strong. He's getting everything he wanted out of this match. Sorry, I wasn't even focused on it. I was thinking that he was doing only ghost things. I forgot that he was doing, that he has fighting fast moves. All right, Tentacruel versus the next two Pokemon he has. The good news is he probably has a Wigglytuff. Okay, this is not too bad. We're water. What? I don't even know what my first... Is my first move Acid Spray? I don't even know what my other charge move is. Brave Bird and he wins. All right, we lose. That was just bad play. I forgot about the Azumarill. Oh, what are you doing? Is that Brave Bird? Really? Okay, whatever. That's fine. I got distracted. I had a phone call. We're all out of sorts. Let's dial back in here. Just take a second. Ugh. I need a massage. Any of you guys know any personal masseuses? Is that a shiny Clodsire? I've never seen a shiny. Is it? That's a different color, right? That's shiny. I feel like this is good for us. What is he doing? Is this a Stone Edge? Was it that fast? Acid Spray, right? Okay, that was right. That's what I thought, actually. I'm gonna just go for an Outrage here. Double doesn't want a shield, probably, so I'm gonna make him. Okay, he doesn't. Perfect. I don't know why I switched. There was no reason to, but I did, which is bad because he might have Wild Charge. I know shield this one. Okay, he doesn't. He has payback. That's good. I need to switch out of Acid Spray. I don't think I want Acid Spray. Or do I? Actually, I do. Against fairies, that's exactly what I want. Alright, we'll take it. And we get the debuff. So I'm gonna shield this here. Then I think I'm gonna get back into the Kingdra. Try and fast move him down. Yeah, it's better to switch after that anyways. I'll just go for a Swift here to not let him get another move off. I bet you he gives up on the Clodsire at this point. Maybe not. He does. Why do people save all shields to the end, guys? This is bad for our Tyranitar, but if we can get through both shields, then we're good. Obviously, he has to shield. So... I'm not gonna shield this. Yes, that was the right call. I was worried about a Sludge or something else. Damn it. That sucks. I'm gonna shield this. Wow. So I feel like the Tentacruel, he's only got water. So I feel like the Tentacruel can force, come on touchscreen. I feel like the Tentacruel can force out a shield. Ooh, especially with Acid Spray, that's even better, a bait shield. And then the Tyranitar just comes in and wins. I think. Oh wow, he doesn't have any more shields. Even better. Can I beat him to Brutal Swing? Probably not, right? I'm gonna go 4 and then a catch. 1, I don't even have catch. Damn it. Wow, look at that damage. Wow! That was beastly. Okay. We can outrace the frickin' Swampert. That's fast. If you can outrace the Swampert Mud Shot to Hydro Cannon, what is that? Swampert. Mud Shot Hydro Cannon is 10 turns. So we just outraced him to a 10-turn move, which if I'm not mistaken, Brutal Swing is 9. So that makes perfect sense. Brutal Swing should be 9. Yeah. Ooh, 1 turn of difference there. Wow. That's good to know. So a lot of things are 10 turns. Hydro Cannon and Empoleon's 10 turns, I think. So that worked out perfectly, actually. So I think let's just fix the counter. I don't know how correct it is, but we're gonna call it 18 and 12 just so it's on perfect point. So that's 30 matches. So we'll keep going. All right, I like this team. Better to run Payback Tentacruel due to the plethora of jellies. I got Dark on Tyranitar, so I didn't want to double it up, but I don't even care. It's whatever. This is a good matchup for us, actually. I'm gonna just go for the Outrage here, because Stunfisk never wants to shield. Or I can go for a Swift than an Outrage. What do you guys think? Think he shields here? I bet you he does, so I'm gonna go for a Swift. Actually, I bet you he doesn't. But he should. He did. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna go for, I shouldn't have shielded. Oh well. Now I'm gonna go for an Outrage. He's not gonna invest 2 shields in the Stunfisk, and if he does, it's not a good play. So bye-bye, Mr. Stunfisk. Thank you for playing. Wow! That was the right call. The first bait was optimal. Okay. Fairy. Oh boy. Boy, do we have answers for fairies. He might even shield here. He shouldn't, but he might. Okay, good call. Get there, we'll get there. Dude, how if I have a fast turn? Doesn't matter. Look at these, look at this poison jab damage. What does he have? Flying and fairy? We don't shield. Heat wave. Okay, we definitely don't shield. Wow. We just farmed this all the way down. This is why I switched to poison jab. We don't care about the energy, and it's actually pretty good energy. It's 3.5, but the damage is just ridiculous. Why didn't he do that first? Oh my god. Now we just acid spray. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I bet you he shields. He might shield thinking it's a payback. Oh, he doesn't. That's okay. Do we survive a Shadow Ball here? Oh, perfect. It's another one of those stupid Jellicents that thinks he's gonna save 5 energy by doing that. Now we can get to 2 Brutal Swings, I think. Okay, obviously we show the Surf now. If he brings in the Toga Dick, Toga Dick, then we watch for the catch. Wow, look at that damage. Even just the Dragon's Breaths are big damage. I don't know if we win, actually. We probably don't, because 1 Surf wins. Oh, we almost got there. The problem is he resists poison, is what sucks. So I don't think we're able to fast move him down. But we're pretty strong, and he's got a debuff. No, we don't. Oh, maybe we do. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Die! No! That was close. So in that case, Payback would have won. So let's do that. Let's switch to Payback. I don't know, because do you see how much work those Dragon's Breath did? Maybe I take off Scald. Maybe I just run Payback and Acid Spray. I'm gonna do that. Cause no. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because I can beat fire types, so I don't need to worry about water. I can beat fire. Can I beat ground? Nah, I kinda need Scald. I'll just keep it the same. Whatever, I'll keep it the same. That was close. Jellicent sucks, man. Especially when they save shields for Jellicent at the end. God. So, what I probably could have done is thrown an acid spray to make the Togekiss shield. This is... I think we build up some energy. Perfect. Perfection. Perfection on the timing. I don't know the timing, I was guessing, but that was perfect. 0 damage. Thank you for wasting. And we're gonna acid spray on timing anyways, just to look at our damage. This is what I mean. Azumarill's tanky, and we are just melting him. Now he's gonna switch for sure, because he's not gonna stay in with the debuff. Look at these chunks. Look at these chunks now. What is he gonna do? Hit me with an ice beam? Oh no. Oh no. Look at this. I'm not even gonna acid spray because Clodsdire's never shield. I'm just gonna go straight for the Scald. Told you. I'm gonna save that. I'll get into this. Perfect catch. Everything's neutral. Earthquake and rocks all neutral. This might be an earthquake because we're ground. It is. That's fine. We took that like a champ. I could have just outraged right there, actually. Maybe I should have. Yeah, no, I guess I shouldn't have. This is good. I can just give up on the Kingdra now, because we got Tyranitar in the back. And we've got out both shields, and we've used 0 shields. Perfect. That's fine. I'd rather do more damage to Azumarill anyways. He's gonna try and Earthquake my Tentacruel, and that's perfectly fine. Because Tyranitar, double shield is just gonna wreck someone. Unless he's got like a Primeape in the back. Ah, if he has a Primeape in the back, I just lose. Dude, I understand it's resisted, but come on, that was 0 damage. That's annoying. He should have never got that off. Okay, Clods. Oh no! It is a Primeape or a Scraggy! That's bullshit, man. That's worst case scenario, dude. Come on, give me a break. There's 1,000 different Pokemon. There's 1,000 different Pokemon, and it has the one Pokemon type that I can't beat. That is so annoying. I can't shield this because Clodsdire has a full Earthquake. So annoying. I don't win. God, that's annoying, bro. Literally worst case scenario. Wow. Dude. Oh my God. Unbelievable, guys. Talk about algorithm. That was insanity. Literally the only type in the game I'm double weak to, and not a Medicham that spams Psycho Cut, a freaking Scrafty that spams Karate Chop probably. Was that Scrafty or Scraggy? Counter. 4.8 damage per turn. So against Tyranitar, it's like 8.8 damage per turn. Son of a gun. What the heck? Done sparse. Done sparse. What does it say? Something, it's you. Done sparse. Done sparse. Do you guys have that song in your head again? I'm sorry. That one's... So here's what it sounds like. That song reminds me of the Donkey Kong song. I won't play it if it's just gonna annoy everyone. But if you guys want to listen to it again, I'll play it again. But to me, it sounds like the Donkey Kong soundtrack, where it's like... You know which one I'm talking about? In Donkey Kong SNES? Basically the opening credit song, right? Not the... I don't want to play it because my YouTube channel will get a strike, but... You don't know what song I'm talking about, E3O? So the Dunsparce song is the song I made. That's the one I was talking about. But you don't know what Donkey Kong song I'm talking about? I'll play it, whatever. If I get a YouTube strike. I'll play it briefly. So... Is that it? This one. Done sparse. Done sparse. It's a little faster. Just the bass line. Doom 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 doom. Bassists get the most underrated member of the band is bass players. Bass is cool, man. And it's not like super difficult. I'm not gonna say that. Bass is difficult. Anyways, that's what I was talking about. You don't know what the Dunsparce song is? Okay. I'll play it one time, then we'll get through it. Just plug your ears if it's already driving you crazy.
A creature crawls, a sight so grim. It is the ugliest Pokémon ever designed. No vibrant hues, just dull and dim. A visual crime, one of a kind. Oh, Dunsparce, my disdain is true. I absolutely hate Dunsparce, it's you. Looks like a bug, but it's a normal type. My feelings for you, I cannot wipe. It doesn't even use normal moves. A travesty, define all grooves. This oddity, a puzzling plight, a permanent stain on my gaming night. Oh, Dunsparce, my disdain is true. I absolutely hate Dunsparce, it's you. Looks like a bug, but is a normal type. My feelings for you, I cannot wipe. Hey, Dunsparce.
You see what I mean though about the like the bass line? Dunsparce. Anyways, that was fun. Making that was fun. Like editing it so it looks like they're saying the words was a lot of fun, especially when the Waboffit comes on. He's like, I absolutely hate. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, you're entitled to your opinion about AI for sure, but it is a banger. Dunsparce. All right. Okay, Cradilly, neutral. We'll get through this just fine. It does resist Swift though, and Tentacruel is super effective to it. So we're just gonna throw an Outrage here. Hopefully we get a shield on the Cradilly. Cradilly's really tough for us. So if we do, that would be ideal. Tentacruel's really good into this. We resist grass, it's neutral, and rock is neutral. All right, he does tank it, that's good. Now we farm him down here. Look at this, what is he doing? Wow, okay, we don't shield. This was good, I'll take that. What is your question? There's no artist, it's just AI. All right, Altaria's not good. I guess Brutal, or one Stone Edge will wreck the Altaria. But who knows if we'll ever get one off. Okay, now he's down double defense drops. And our Dragon's Breaths are gonna melt it. Watch this. As soon as we get in our Kingdra here, he is gonna have a bad day. If he doesn't switch, which I'm sure he will. Actually, our Tyranitar is Dragon's Breath too. Let's do that. Bam, 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 bam. Look at that. Double. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you see that? Oh no. Dude, that was horrifying to see. Absolutely melted his health bar. Wow. I think we just stay in it here and shield. Because Furret has Trail Blaze, but we resist Sucker Punches, and that's where his main damage comes from, and we resist Swift. So we don't even need to resist Swift because we just shield, but there's no reason to switch is my point. That's fine, because usually the way you do that is you Trail Blaze so your Sucker Punches start doing a lot of work, but against Tyranitar they ain't doing work, especially not as much as I just did to that Altaria. See? Not enough. Who's his last Pokemon? Cradilly? I'm gonna shield. I need to farm this down. Oh, I'm not going to. Shit! Damn it, I needed to farm that. Oh. This is my Neanderthal face. I don't know what I'm doing at this game. I suck. How do I not know? You guys, am I old? Do I need to be one of those old men with like a magnifying glass playing my game? Like reading the TV digest with my big old, my grandpa used to have one. My grandpa had real bad vision. So we had like this 1940s Sherlock Holmes detective, this big magnifying glass that was like this thick, and he would sit there and like read magazines and stuff with it. It was like if you like did this to your face, your eyeball would be gigantic. I need one of those because I always forget who's alive and who's not. I guess it's not a matter of seeing, it's a matter of just looking. I don't ever look. I always just like think someone's left. Why do I do that? That's terrible. It's not hard to look and see who's left, and that's a big part of the game. So why don't I do that? Wow. T-Tar is a beast. Did you guys see that freaking Altaria damage? That's gonna be on my edits after the live stream. I'll produce an edited VOD for the YouTube channel. So if people don't want to watch all my nonsense, they can just watch the matches. That's gonna be the intro. Just that health bar, just that's gonna be sick. Someone make a timestamp. Does anyone know how to make timestamps? I don't know if you could do it on YouTube. I think you could only do it on Twitch. Trevor 163172 says hello. Hello, Trevor 163172. Okay, we can deal with the Morpeko with Swifts here. This is the kind of matchup you want to the Morpeko. You want something that just out spams it or out tanks it. Either way, because he has to use shields. You beat him, and eventually you win through shielding. Because obviously, it's so strong. He's gonna go for a catch here. Yep, I expected that 100%. So he's locked and loaded with 2 Oral Wheels, so we don't ever shield anything. We go 100%. Oh, yep, enjoy that one, Jelly. Enjoy that one, Jelly. So we don't shield. We come in with the, I guess the Tentacruel. So that way we don't even have to shield a Surf here. Okay, that's fine. Shadow Ball. We'll just save shields for the Morpeko, which we'll just fast move down with the Tyranitar. Okay. I'm not even going to shield this. Actually, I will because I have a lot of energy. So that's fine. I'm going to bait because he has to shield. There's no way he doesn't shield. Okay, I expected that. He's going to do that and run away. So I'm not going to shield. That's exactly what I expected. But he won't beat me with fast moves now, and I will beat him with fast moves. So all of that was worthless. See? Perfect. He goes for the catch too. Really, dude? Come on. God, dude, what's up with these like last matches where they have just mega fast move pressure against me? God, that's so ridiculous, dude. This might kill. It's pretty frail. Nope. God, that's so annoying, bro. Can we not get a matchup at the end where we just lose to fast moves? Insane. Any other type that's not big damage fast move. Earlier it was Crafty. Now it's Magical Leaf, Shadow, Victory Bell. That's the only way to lose there. He could have Wigglytuff. No, that's another example. So that loses too. Basically anything that doesn't do really high fast move damage that's super effective. That's it. It's the only way we lose there, and of course, that's what happens. So annoying. Can people from the US join raids in other countries? Absolutely. You just need a remote raid pass. Same thing. He probably throws on timing here. Yeah, he does. No problem. So I feel like this guy will shield a big outrage. So I'm gonna bait. If he doesn't, then good play. I feel like that I had to have baited him. Wow, what an annoying person, bro. Throw on timing and then no shield a big charge is like, that's chaotic, bro. I could have just one-shotted him there. I don't get it. I don't get how people play. He's just gonna stay in too. I bet you he no shields again, so I shouldn't even acid spray. I should just scald. But whatever. If he's got another freaking grass type in the back, then I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna shield now because I'm gonna out fast move him really good here and farm. I gotta throw this now because his move comes out on the next turn. I don't even think this wins though. I think he still gets his move off. Nope, it's good. So that was actually really optimal right there to do that. This is annoying. Yeah, brutal swing. I bet you I survive a brutal swing. And then I can, do I scald or acid spray? I scald. Good calculations. I'm playing good. I am playing good. The problem is it's a fairy, and we have 2 people left weak to fairy. So maybe we get through it with Swifts here. It's better the Kingdra than the frickin' Tyranitar. So if we can get through this, we should be fine. Wow, come on. I have to shield this because it's not the charge that's gonna get me, it's the fast moves. Uh-oh. This sucks. God dang. Alright. I did as much damage as I can before going down. I guess brutal swings are okay here. We have to wait till after he charges, and he shields that. So that's actually good for us. I feel like he's at 2 rock slides, which is okay. God, we're good at this game, baby! Let's go! Yeah! Get out of here, boy! We probably still lose. We probably still lose, but that was sick. That was really good. Oh no. Who does he have left? No one? Anyone? He does still have someone, but we're in really good position here. Is it Weezing? Weezing's out of energy, right? Yeah, we should win. No! We survive a brutal swing. Do we? Do we? Non-stab resisted? Yeah, baby! Let's go! Get out of here with your non-stab resisted brutal swing. T-Tar! By the way, guys, good job, Luke Superstar, in the chat for that amazing catch that just won you the game that you otherwise would have lost if you didn't do it. Let me hear it. Come on, come on. Everyone's quick to tell me when I suck, but when I do good things, I don't hear anything in the chat. So come on. Come on, let me hear it. You make silly mistakes. You suck at this game. Jenny's nice. Jenny's like, it's okay. You're doing good. Good job. But everyone else is like, you suck. You're the worst. You need to learn how to charge timing. But when I do good things, where's all the praise then? Anyways, I'm just kidding. I don't need your praise. I just thought that was really good. I'm proud of myself for that one. Okay, the counter is way off. So that should be 40 matches. Wow, the counter's way off. Let's call it 20 and 20 and 20. Let's call it 20 and 20. That's fair. Okay, 10 more. I like this team. Actually, this team's pretty good. It has issues, but it's pretty good. You can't hear typed words. We got a comedian in the bunch, everyone. Yes, you're correct. I cannot hear typed words. All right, this is good for us here. I'm gonna outrage because the lantern never shields. There we go. I should have went, nah, it's okay. He's throwing a thunder here, but it shouldn't do very much. 30%, maybe 40 damage. Okay, maybe 50. Oh no, what do we do here? Shit, this is no good. Oh, I guess we have water. Yeah, we resist flamethrower and rock. So let's acid, should we acid spray or not even worry about it? I'm not even gonna acid spray. I'm just gonna go straight for scalds here. I don't think he invests shields into the Bastiodon. If he does, that's good. For him. Okay. I probably shield now. Actually, I'm gonna acid spray. Just because he has to shield. There's no way he wastes all that energy here. Maybe this is probably a bad play. This is probably a bad play. Yeah. Oh, he did shield. Perfect. Now we shield, because I feel like we can beat him to another Scald. And I hope so. Maybe not. Oh, even better. Perfect. Perfect. That was optimal. That was optimal. So now we bring in the Kingdra. Oh, I was still alive there. I have an outrage. Oh well, I'll just use it. I'm not looking good here actually, because he should shield this. I guess I can farm it. I have to no shield. I have to no shield. And then Brutal Swing him and Dragon's Breath him for the win. He is lowered attack. Everything he has left beats me though is the problem. Except rock. So now I overfarm this. I don't want to take any more charge moves though. Even Flamethrower, which is resisted. Dang it, not enough. Come on, farm down. I still have a shield. Oh my god. I guess I don't shield. I gotta save it for the Cradilly. Wow. That's annoying, god. Maybe I do shield there. The Cradilly had energy though. The Cradilly didn't leave after throwing. It left after farming. So I have to survive that, farm him down, then Brutal Swing the Cradilly. I guess not. I guess not. Was I mistaken? Did the Cradilly still have energy? Shielding a move that pretty much heals Bastiodon? What does that mean? River Pieces, thank you. I'll be here all week for his comedic comment. I was wondering if you can try raids with me for Kyogre. Not right now, but you can join the Discord, which is on this side of your screen, and you can ask people there. There's a lot of people willing to help you in the Discord. So that is definitely something we do, is help people with raids, and you can ask for help, but not on the stream. Shields for sure. We shield. Do we shield? Nah, we don't shield. Earth power? That's why I don't shield. Look at these mud slaps, my god. That's fine, I'm happy to take 2 shields. If he's gonna give it up. He's not? Wow, that didn't do anything. This is probably another poison fang, but my god. So stupid. And mud slaps are super effective, so that was stupid for me. Of course he shields this. We're okay though. Tentacruel's really good here. We got Scald. I expected that. Yeah. Oh! I thought we would get that off before the Incinerate came through. I'm gonna shield here because a Dragon's Pulse will be really strong. And Tentacruel's my last hope. So... Oh wow, that was a horrible shield. I just lose now. This is probably another brutal swing. So it looked like he threw 3. 1 or 2. 1? It only takes 1 Incinerate to get to another brutal swing, dude. Wow. Oh, a Dragon Claw now? What are we doing here? This doesn't even one-shot, dude. God, that's annoying. God, that was annoying, bro. 1 Incinerate and then a move. What is that farming, by the way? I'm gonna look at that. That was ridiculous. That's annoying. That's annoying. It's only on that turn where it's 1. 2, 2, 2, 1. And of course, that's the one time I'm not expecting it to be 1. Okay, let's do one more team. A different team. Shadow Titar has some options, but he has a lot of weaknesses too. Kingdra's pretty cool, but the same. Let's do this. Let's go with the Celureg, which is a cool pick who people don't get to see very often. It does Incinerate, Flame Charge, and Shadow Ball. So we want something to beat normals and ghosts, or normals and darks, so fighting makes sense to me. So let's get the Metachan back on the team. I really don't have a lot of fighting options. I want to build more. Actually, let's do this. Let's do Flamigo. This will be a not so tanky team. Actually, let's go even crazier. Let's do Lucario. Bet you guys haven't seen a Lucario lately. And then we just need a tank because we lose everything. So let's go Gothitelle. This team's garbage. Whatever. This team sucks. We're gonna get wrecked. Oh well. Pravin, hello sir, long time no see. How's your life going? I hope you remember me. I actually do remember you. It's going great. How is your life going? Another more Pico. This is good because we do big damage with Incinerates here. So we just shield. And then we Flame Charge. So we double shield. So we try to out Snowball him. He's going to try and out Snowball me. But I should have him with the damage just because my fast moves are stronger. So now I Flame Charge. Boost up the Incinerates. He shields, I double shield, and we should get rid of him before his 3rd charge with fast moves. See? So we have to shield twice because the damn timing's so slow. But this Incinerate's already through here, so he goes down here. We've snowballed already, so unless he brings in a water type, we're sitting amazingly pretty. Dunsparce! Dunsparce! The biggest idiot alive! Dunsparce! Dunsparce is gonna get wrecked by Lucario. So I just give up here. I let him drill run. I bring in the Lucario, and I just absolutely smack his ugly, disgusting, bug, not normal face. And this is done sparse, I know, before everyone goes crazy in the chat, I know. Ready to see some smackdown? Boom! 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 And I catch your stupid drill run because you suck at the game, Dunsparce! You suck at this game, and this is why you suck at life. You're the worst Pokemon. Saw that a million miles away. A million miles away. Thank you for the free farm. Have a wonderful day. Now I one-shot his poison type. GG's. That's what you call a good old-fashioned GG's. And I have farm on the Lucario, and we resist ice. He's trying to get to 2. He's not. He's only at 1 Weather Ball, I think, plus 1 charge, but that's it. 1 Force Palm should just win here. But we have charge anyways. Dunsparce! Dunsparce! Just got outplayed, because Dunsparce! Dunsparce! I was trying to come up with a rhyme that's insulting. I don't know. I lost it. I lost it. That's why I have AI write it. I wrote it, but that's why I have AI do it, because I suck. Jink? All right. I am great also. Just came after losing some Ultra League battles. Well, don't play Ultra League. Play Great League, and you won't have that problem. Lucario doing an excellent job is very satisfying to see. It doesn't get any better than that. I mean, we want a normal type, but we especially want to beat up Dunsparce. And just getting the perfect drill run catch on him just makes my soul so happy. So happy. Oh man, I hope he transfers that Dunsparce immediately. Dunsparce. That Pokemon sucks, guys. Garbage. I was gonna say that River of Peace, but I don't like using that as an insult because I don't think it's insulting to be gay. I think that's a very 90s insult. And when you're just saying it, not talking about sexuality at all, and you're just talking strictly about, you know, like just being silly as an insult, understandable. But I try not to say that on this channel. Okay, now we go into Gothitelle, confuse, and just wreck him. Ready? Boom! Ooh! Boom! Ooh! Boom! Okay, he's gonna Poison Fang again. We don't shield. This confusion already comes through. We saved energy. We're down on defense now, which sucks. Okay, we rip a Psychic here. He probably shields. I don't know, maybe he doesn't. So now we start to snowball with our Celluredge. Gothitelle's pretty good, guys. Like the Rock Slide coverage makes Gothitelle pretty cool. So we don't go into, so we're both weak to ground, but he's only gonna use Wrap probably, so I'm gonna do this. Super effective. Our Incinerates are super effective. Now we snowball. All we don't wanna see, excuse me, is water. Okay, he dies after this Incinerate goes through. Or he lives with 1 health. This is probably a Wrap. I probably shouldn't even have shielded. Yeah, that's what I expected. Especially after seeing the Poison Fang. A lot of people, when they do that with 2 Pokemon. Florges. So she's gonna Chilling Water. Or Trailblaze, I guess. Oh, perfect. Look at this. See this move on the right-hand side of the screen, guys? You ready to see Florges go absolutely bye-bye? I don't even think we shield this. It's probably a Chilling Water. I'm gonna shield anyways. It doesn't matter. Watch Florges go absolutely bye-bye. Bye-bye. So normally you run Shadow Ball and Aura Sphere. Nope. I want to beat fairies. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. 2-0 on the Lucario, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. River of Peace. I know what you mean when you're saying it that way. It's not meant to be, what's the word? Derogatory. You're just saying it funly. And that's what I was thinking when I was thinking of rhymes, and that's why I paused, and that's why I didn't say it. Because I just don't want my channel to be known for that anyways. Or my community anyways. So, that's why I didn't say it. Based on this guy's team, I'm very surprised it's not another mud slapper. Let's go, baby. I just won Master League match with Tyrantrum, Skelly Reg, and Goalie Scopod. I don't know how you did that. Victini, this is good. It's Psychic Fire. Well, we're Fire Ghosts, so we definitely beat this. I don't even think we shield here. And I'm gonna go straight into the Flame Charge anyways. And I'm just going to Snowball here. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. I'll just try and force shields here, and I'll use shields. This'll one-shot if he doesn't shield again. And then Gothitail just comes in and absolutely mops up. So, actually I'm just gonna do that now. Wow. Bye-bye Tentacruel, thanks for playing. Hi Victini. We shield here. I have to get off some Shadow Balls here and force shields. He can beat the Lucario, obviously. Dang it, I'm not going to. Oh, okay, I have to shield this because my Incinerate damage is coming through and I'm on an energy charge here. So I'm gonna switch out. Really? How did I die? I know how I died. I bet you guys may not know this, and I'll explain after the match. I'll explain something that's very interesting. We lose here, by the way. Yeah, this is a horrible matchup. So upper hand, any fighting move wins. Clanging Scales wins. That wins. Look at that damage. Absolutely ridiculous. So I don't know, maybe I win on fast moves here. I definitely don't, wow. If this is a Clanging Scales, I fucking give up, because that's bullshit. Okay, we can deal with that. We have to fast move him down here. I'm not even gonna look. Tell me if I win. He's doing a charge move, I'm guessing. I survive. I lost. Was it close? Was it even close? What, did he have any health? Now I want to see. Oh, I can see the replay. Let me see. The stream's like 5 seconds behind. No. Not even close. That sucks. You guys may not know this. This may be the day that you learn something on stream. Did you know that in Pokemon Go, when you shield, it does not block all the damage. It does not block 100% of the damage. What? What? You're crazy, Luke Superstar. There's no way that's true. It does not block all of the damage. 1 damage comes through a shield. If you don't believe me, look it up. That's a dead fact. 1 damage comes through the shield. So if you shield a Pokemon on 1 health, it kills you. You die, you lose. I think that's what happened. Let's take a look. I think that's what happened. Either that or the Incinerate came through. There's me killing the Dunsparce. Whatever. Okay, watch. So I have 1, yeah, see? 1 health. I have 1 health there, I shield, and I go down. So it's not any Incinerate damage, see? It's not any fast move damage that was lagging, because he's the one throwing. So what happened was I literally just died with 1 health. So you guys may not know that. But now you do. 1 health. I literally had exactly 1 health. If I had 2, I would have survived this. See, because he's not throwing a new turn. It's the same turn. Anyways. You learn something new every day. If you didn't know that, now you know. Yeah, I was surprised when I learned that, actually. I only learned that like a week ago. And I learned it by I was watching the World Championships or whatever, the regional championships. And that exact situation happened. And that's how I learned. But it's good to know. Interesting, huh? Yep. The Zippius says 1 HP damage that happens in tournament. I've known that for about a year now. Well, good. I'm glad. Thanks for sharing it with us. All right, last 5 matches of the day. Let's go out with an absolute bang. Right up front, Shadow Greninja, of course. Can't not have the Shadow Greninja. And then let's give it a decent team. Instead of just completely going crazy, let's actually give it a decent team. So let's go. Dugong. We're doubled up on water though, so I don't like that. Corviknight. And then a pick that you guys have seen, but maybe new to some of you, which works out sometimes really, really, really good. He's not gonna do it, is he? There's no way he's gonna pick Glamora for real, right? This is a joke, right? Locked in. I missed the button. Glamora's Smackdown or Rock Throw, whatever's the stronger one, just pray that you get a Talonflame or something weak to rock. Because the moment you start chucking rocks, talk about melting health bars. They go bye-bye. Stunfish. I think he means Stunfisk. Use Chansey. Now you're just getting crazy. Okay. So, we have the Glamora for the Altaria. I'm not gonna hard switch into it. Actually, I wanna make sure it stays in. I wanna try and force it to switch here. I really want the Glamora to throw rocks. So we'll do this. We'll switch in now, whatever. Okay, watch the damage. Ready? Watch this damage. Boom, boom, boom. Chunks, chunks. Yeah, you better run. Chunks, 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 chunks. My neighbors are probably like, why is he yelling chunks? Say it with me now, everyone. Ready? Chunks, chunks, chunks. Oh my, see what I mean? You guys don't believe in the Glamora, but I just melted 2 Pokemon. Chunks. Okay, now I go down, but I just completely destroyed the Typhlosion. Completely. And I survived. Chunks, chunks. GG's, it's over. Who's he gonna beat my Altaria with now? I mean my Corviknight. And I have a Hydro Cannon. Oh, bye-bye. No chance. No chance. GG's. The bug bites will actually rip my Greninja apart here, but oh my god. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you for playing. GG's. I'm not saying Trunks, you freak. I'm saying chunks. Doesn't matter. We survived. Why did he swap in this? Yeah, I don't know. Even, honestly, it would have even wrecked the fortress. It's only neutral to the fortress, but the fortress would have been a lot better switch. The GG's. For all those, let's take a look. Okay, this is what I don't like about the meta. And trust me, I didn't prove anything, so I'm not, this doesn't prove anything. But, let's just look. Glamora is rank 939 in the meta. Hold on, I need a rolling start. 139 in the meta. 939 Not even rank 9. Not even rank 19. Not even rank 99. 939 in the meta. And I just ripped through two Pokemon. Mrs. Altaria, which is number 2 in the meta. Yes, fine. It's a matchup. I got typing, okay? But still, if you're rank 2 in the meta, I don't care what typing you are, you don't lose to 900 in the meta, or you shouldn't. So anyways, GG's. I like Glamora. I do like Glamora. It's situational, but when it is and when it works, it works. As a matter of fact, if I had an Elite Fast TM, I would switch SmackDown to Tyranitar 2 and do the same thing, because that's even better. Because then you might actually even get off a charge move with Brutal Swing because the energy gain is so low. But my God. Yes, River of Peace, 939. Okay, amazing matchup. Fire Ghost versus Water Dark. We love to see it. Okay, Dark. Okay, this is a foul play. I don't think he superpowers. I'm gonna shield just in case. That's what I thought, but I mean, you never know. Some people are just psychotic. Like me. I would have superpowered right there for sure. We don't even need the Greninja for the Chandelure, because Glamora will do the same thing. Glamora will just smack it down. So I'm not even going to try and position the Greninja. He's gonna resign. Yeah, I would too. I would too. Oh, that's funny. I think I counted that as a loss when it was a win. Yep. Now we got a team on our hands right here. 2 matches left. 1, 2, 3 matches left. Yes, 939 on the meta. Wow, someone just spoke some weird language in the chat. Okay, this is good. We resist sucker punches here. So we just Night Slash spam here. I expect them to tank this, actually. So we definitely shield the Brick Break or the Trailblaze. But we're still winning here because we resist the fast move damage. Fast TM and Shadow Greninja worth it? Absolutely. Is it even required? Does Water Shoryuken require a fast TM? I don't think it does, right? An Elite TM? I think you could just get Water Shoryuken if I'm not mistaken. Okay, bye-bye for it. Thank you for playing. Okay, oh, you guys ready to see some rocks? You guys ready to see some rocks? Let's wait till he uses energy here. And then we're gonna rock throw his butt to the ground here. Again. No shield? Oh, he does shield, okay. That's not good. Oh, that's good. Okay. I was gonna say that's not good that he fast moved me down. So, who's my other Pokemon? I think I'm gonna get into the Corviknight here. Make him switch. Because he does nothing to the Corviknight, so I don't want to switch in the Glormora just to have to shield right away. So I'm not. I think it has Brave Bird, which is probably gonna do. Yeah, that's right. Still though. Perfect. This sucks because Stunfisk is not what we want to see for Glamora. So we'll shield the Corviknight here. We'll try and do as much damage as we can to the Stunfisk. We don't need shields for the Glamora. I don't know, that thing, I don't think it has Brave Bird and like a Leaf Blade. I think it only has Brave Bird. Although it did freaking do a lot of damage. Damn it. Stunfisk is what we don't want to see at the end. Its ground is double super effective. It literally, it's the hard answer to my team. Look at this. We don't even survive one Mud Bomb. That's so unfortunate. God, that's so annoying. That's literally the hard answer. That's so unfortunate. We die. One shot. Boom. double weak to ground, and he's got ground electric to our flying. That's annoying. What's up with that today? That's about the 6th or 7th time today where we're just clearly in the lead, and then his last Pokemon is just the ultimate hard counter. It sucks. It's charged TM Hydro Cannon? Yeah, absolutely. That's what I use my first Elite TM this year on, was Shadow Greninja. Actually, it was last year. No, it was this year. Yeah, that was unfortunate. This sucks too. Watch the rock throws. You ready? Chunk, 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 chunk. Yeah, you better run. Of course. I think I may just shield here. That was good. Nah, I guess I don't shield. Oh! Chunk! 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 What are you doing? Why did you come back in with that? What are you doing? Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, this is fine. I'm not even gonna shield this. I am not even gonna shield your silly little discharge. That's unfortunate that he got that off, but it doesn't even matter. What are you doing? No shielding. Oh, this ain't gonna cut it. This ain't gonna cut it. That was the worst way to play. If you guys are looking for how to get better, look at this match and do the exact opposite of what that guy just did. Or girl or whatever. Is not how you win. For one, I can't even count the mistakes of how bad that was. What is he doing? It's about time, my God. I still just Hydro Cannon him down. Good job. Throw another one. Oh, you should have thrown it. Oh, okay, that's fine. I still have 2 shields. I don't even need to shield, bro. Way outpace him. Resisted. I just get to 3 Hydro Cannons and it's over. And I have 2 shields, so not even close. I gave him a little hope by no shielding there. It doesn't matter. I can tank 1 more and shield 2 more. So he's got to get 4 more. 4 total. And he's already dead. And I already have charges. And I could even Night Slash. I bet you he shields. I bet you he doesn't give up. Yeah, it doesn't matter. GG's. Dude, I'm telling you guys, Glimmora, don't get me wrong, it has hard counters. It has hard counters. And them not switching out immediately when I'm throwing rocks at their head is chaos. A good player just switches out immediately into their better matchup and Glimmora becomes useless. But I guess I'm not playing against good players. Yep, River of Peace nailed it on the head. The full brunt of the algorithm. What's up, I Fully Baked? Okay, this is good for us here. We just Night Slash spam. And then our rock throws are super effective to the Lapras. Because it's ice. It does super effective damage back, but it hurts. So watch, after this move, which I'm gonna shield, of course, I bring it in, and I bet you I can farm it down, and it'll go down. Oh, now for sure. Before it. What am I saying? Before it even knows what happens. Ready? It might have 2 Sparkling Arias here, but that's okay. Oh, even better. Okay, this is the match I was saying. Remember I was saying it will even do good against the Fortress? So it has Sand Tomb, which we got to shield. Yeah, might as well. Corviknight just wins from here for sure. I bet you he shields. Yep. Look at that. It's good. As long as you're not like in a super hard losing matchup, it's great. So we don't go into the Greninja anyways, even if we can win that, because his bug bites just absolutely destroy me. Okay, that was fine. I think now we do. Now we do. So the good thing is we resist Crunch and Aqua Tail, and he does not resist Hydro Cannon. So we can survive an Aqua Tail. Oh, he just gives up. Now he just bug bites me down. But it's too late. Too late. Oh, this helps him. But I just fast move him down here. That was good though. Too bad. Oh, and I survived. Now he just loses for sure. He should have Rock Tomb there. I don't know. I guess there's no way to win. There's no way he's getting through the Corviknight with 4 health anyways, so. Wait, he still got a Pokemon? Uh-oh. Shit. Okay, we should still win. It'll take, I think, 3 Ice Beams. Yeah, okay. See what I mean? I never pay attention. I thought that was it. Hey. 3-1 with... Did he still have a shield? What's happening? I'm not paying attention at all. Oh yeah. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Are we actually done with the match now? I'm not even like, I thought it was over a long time ago. Glamora needs Acid or Sting? No! Ban you! How dare you? That's the whole point. The whole point of Glamora is to not do that. Glamora sucks. Glamora doesn't get to any charges. She doesn't have good moves when she does. You just rock throw people and you destroy them. That's the whole point. You don't use Sting. No. Look. Glamora sucks. Even if you had Acid, what are you going to get to? A Meteor Beam, which is 60. A Power Gem, which is 50. 55, 65. You're never going to get there. Look at this. You have 102 defense and 115 stamina. It's hyper offensive. This is where your damage comes from. You're never ever going to get a charge off against anyone. And if you do, they just shield and you just lose. No matter what. There's no typing or matchup that you're going to win against without Rock Throw. But look at that. 4.8 damage. So if you come up against a Talonflame that just hard pivots, or anything, Galvantula. I say Talonflame because Talonflame is double weak to rock, but even something single weak to rock, I mean, I've already showed it to you 4 times, so. Okay, River Peace is gonna ban himself, thank you. Thank you for doing that, saves me time. All right, that was 50. The counter's way off. Can we get a shiny for once? By the way, I just traded a Togekiss, which is really, really good. I had an Elite Charge TM. I was going to use it on stuff, whatever. I didn't use it on Togekiss, which you really need, because this is the Togekiss I have. And this one's not terrible. This one's not terrible, but I didn't think it warranted an Elite Charge TM. Then, I don't know if I caught or traded, but then I got this one. Much, much better. So, if I still would have had my Elite Charge TM, I probably would have used it on this for Togekiss and Aura Sphere, because I think it's a really good move set for this, but I didn't. That was 50, right? All right, GG's. Chunked, absolutely chunked. That was a good day. We went pretty even. I don't know the official count. I lost track a little bit in there, but I think we made some progress in some elo, and all that just by slapping some fun teams together. So that's pretty good. Wasn't in tryhard mode today. We were having a lot of fun and we still got it done. So join our tournaments. If you don't know about it, let me say 2 things. Number 1, we're having a tournament. So if you don't know about it, we are. Sunday in 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. In 3 days, we're having a tournament, and I'm going to stream as many of the matches as I can. At least 16 people we need. It's free to enter. Doesn't cost you anything. Winner, I'm personally giving a $20 Pokecoins in-game code to. Second place, I'm giving a $5 Pokecoins in-game too, okay? It's free to enter. The way to enter is to join the Discord, which is the QR code on your right, or in the YouTube description, or in the Twitch description, okay? And don't be afraid. I've already had at least 2 people tell me, I don't know, I'm not that good. I don't think I'll enter. It doesn't matter. It's free. Even if you lose, who cares? It's just fun. It's just practice. The whole point is for it to be fun. I'm only giving a prize just to incentivize some people to try and not go super silly. But I'm going to create a bracket. We'll follow the bracket. I'm going to redesign all this UI on your screen. I'll probably put the bracket right above me here. And we'll follow the bracket along. I'll stream in this box here the matches that are playing. I'll have you, it's really simple. You just call me on Discord and share your screen. It's really simple. And it'll be a lot of fun. Double elimination, best of 3, great league. So all the information's in the Discord. So please join. We need 16 people. We have about 8 to 10 now. So just a few more people, and it'll be fun. Plus there's a prize, so there's something to play for. So join the Discord and do that for sure. And then if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Helps the channel. Like the video, helps the channel. Share the video, helps the channel. I have a really big project coming up that I'll need your guys' help with. I'm not ready to announce it yet. But upcoming, I'm gonna create a video that should go ridiculously viral. I'm talking millions of views here. So I'll need your help to kind of get it started, and you'll understand when it comes through. Right now, you're probably saying, yeah, right, bro. You have 11 viewers. Your average video gets a few hundred views. This isn't like a typical live stream. It's a special project I'm working on. So anyways, that being said, I'm asking you to like and subscribe to help the channel so we can boost that off. Anyways, GG's. If anyone's around this evening, I'll be practicing some teams for tomorrow. It's Go Battle Thursday, so I hope you have a lot of good matches today. You have a lot of opportunity to play. And we'll see you on the next video, and we'll see you in the Discord because I know you guys are going to join and enter the tournament. So have a good rest of the day. Thanks for watching. I Fully Baked says I'll be working on Sundays, but I'm going to try to get in. Yes, try to get in. Even if you play a few rounds and then you have to dip out, you know, we'll just count it as a loss, but at least you played and helped the tournament progress, so I'll be happy with that. I did just like your stream with the 3 different accounts, but it seems like you don't want me here, LOL, so bye. Why would you say that? Okay, I think that's an attention bait, but Ethereal Heathen, I'm happy that you are here, so sorry I didn't respond instantly to your chat. But anyway, that's it. Have a good day. Catch you guys tomorrow.